Welcome back to my Half-Life 2 game. Wait,
This is Half-Life.
wait. What? What? What universe is this? I was playing Half-Life 2. I was streaming Half-Life 2.
It was
My
never
first
real.
playthrough of Half-Life 2. You're right. It was never real. I'm normal again.
You were dreaming.
Consciousness have been switched back to this universe. All right,
Oh,
we're
okay.
ready to continue.
Why did you
Our
do it, my
journey.
star?
I can't reveal that right now. Anyways, we did not stream last week, but we're here now, and we can continue the trial and figure out the death of
Buff girl.
her. Mhm.
We go to chapter select, right?
Actually, we go to options, and then we hit Alt F4.
Okay, I'm doing that. No. Okay, we're done.
And we're done. The end of stream.
Continue.
Over.
How awkward would it be if I accidentally deleted it one day?
You did open chat, right? That would be insane.
No, I did not open chat.
You should probably do
Let
that.
me speed open chat. Give me 1 second. Twitch. No, that's Twitch with a G.
Speedrunning opening chats. Open chat speedrun.
I
We're
typed
gonna
with a
get
G.
world
This
record.
is not good. It's gonna be. I'm the only one that's doing it. So
The speedrun is speedrun's getting bad.
Okay, it's getting bad really fast. Okay, okay. The next person over is gonna have that's an ad. That's sort of loud. That's a little loud ad. I think I just
The loudest ad.
Okay, and okay. It looks like the speed run is now a minute. So good luck beating me, people.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get out of this room now. I think we looked at everything in here, but
Yeah.
good luck remembering where we're going unless it just drags us there.
But we can.
Right.
Okay, right. We got a protein can.
Yeah, that's the last thing I looked at.
The lock. The mountings have been tampered with. It's clearly a slime. A slime got in. It's a smashed window. Which happened, of course, and I broke it to get inside. Thank you. Any kind of string or mechanism was used in the door. It automatically disassembled itself. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Oh, we can't leave.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
oh she's glowing pink.
Oh shit.
Ayoko is.
Okay, yeah, that's again.
Most likely someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. I remember reading this, but there's no way the killer hid in there until we opened the room.
Oh yeah.
Think back before we opened the door. We looked inside the room, right?
This cutscene happen?
Yeah, it happened.
Okay.
We did this.
Okay, let's just skip. Let's skip. Okay. I think they wanted to talk to everybody again.
Her again. Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, we'll talk with you because you're usually a smart one.
Makoto, I'm bored. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh no.
You're just I'm bored. You're gonna die. Yippee, you're dead. Just pulled out a knife. Just like, I'm bored. I'm gonna kill you. I need to dissect your body for fun. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit.
That's missing one.
So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her?
Poison.
The four parts: finger, soul, mind, and body. Yeah. I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
Finger.
That has 5 fingers on it.
Yeah, I'm very powerful. I always do my crunches. They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly. They wouldn't have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. They would have needed to.
Yeah. I mean, look at her. She's fucking massive. Dead body. You have anything to say? The obvious evidence of multiple blows to the back of the head. There's no multiple? I thought there was one. Yeah, that's what killed her. According to Monokuma files, she'd also vomited blood. Okay, yeah, this is the bloodline. There is no change to the bloodline. So, okay. We talked to you, nothing changed. Can we leave now? Okay.
Okay, wait, so let's use the thing so we can see maybe there's something we haven't looked at yet.
We can click on the chair.
Oh, the clock! The clock. Oh, the chair too, yeah.
Couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door chair. However, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. It was just a chair. The door and the chair. There's no doubt that the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved open. Don't tell me this whole investigation takes place in this fucking room. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. There was no evidence of the door or the chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the door.
Okay, yeah. There we go.
Okay, we're going to check the thing.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yes. Yeah, I think so for the most part.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
There's it, Bakuya. Don't touch the body. Don't do it.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place.
Do I have to get the purple hair too? She's
Just a
decided.
wig.
You have to wear this, Makoto.
You have to wear the wig and my extra costume.
Otherwise, it won't feel right.
Mm-hmm.
She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. Well, Makoto, if you didn't fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
But she's right. I do have to talk to the others. Sakura said she wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they say. Time to go to Skrimbo. Oh yeah, we can talk to the clock. Hello,
We had
clock.
already done that one, yeah. That's cool.
No. I don't want a clock right now. We're at around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. So in Kyoto, we're moving alter ego. Please.
Hold on.
I want to pull up the menu. Shit. What button is it? Yeah, we can leave the area, but that's not what I wanted to do. Go back to their rooms. Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms. Oh, we got to. Okay, thank you. I would have just walked though.
I think we already had looked at the clock.
Okay,
Probably. Because
it's just telling
you
us what
normally
we
can't
want
leave
to
the
do.
room till you investigate everything.
Oh shit! I forgot who we were going to talk to.
I'm gonna assume it's Toko and Hagakure.
Yeah, so
I definitely know it's Hagakure. I don't know if it's Toko or not.
we'll check anyways. What could possibly go wrong? For a few seconds. Well, then bring it back this.
Oh, they'll talk for me, I guess.
Okay.
Good cutscene.
There you go. Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. What do you expect to come out of that room? An aura of total decay. The rotting mind of a teenager with a serial killer in there is what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
It really is just on and off when they want to do voice acting. Until she sneezes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, she was in a good mood? That would be a terrible thing. She didn't look like she was in a good mood, of course. When is it a good time with her, Makoto? Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
You said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Let's talk. I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
God. Bakuya already told me she'd asked to meet with him. Told me. Bakuya already told me he had asked to meet with him. Okay, I don't know why I thought I read that wrong.
What? She wanted to meet with Master 2?
Yeah, for some reason.
I just said 2, didn't I?
It's all on the paper.
I guess now it's totally obvious, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it?
I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Of course. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but oh no. I think I may have just noticed something.
What have you done?
Shit.
Did you not switch music?
Thank God. It was pulsing for the first couple seconds, so I didn't even notice it. Apparently something was triggering it.
Oh.
Thank God I caught it now. I just glanced at it, I noticed it stopped moving. I'm like, wait a minute.
I told you, dude. This is why I have multiple audio
I'll have
streams.
to make
I don't
multiple.
have to ever worry about it.
I'll just make multiple from now on.
So I don't have to worry about it,
Or
because
hotkey
if you have one for SNES, like if you set it to Donkey Kong, it will always just see any SNES game we play. So
okay, I'll do that.
you can just do that.
Just
Normally for stuff like PC games, like it can get a bit cluttered, but you can just clutter those into one like pile. I'm not getting into this right now. It's just...
I caught it early at least. In the first 30 seconds. I don't know why it was moving. Can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice except for this.
Sitting there playing Donkey Kong in the background. Just... Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Bullet. Toko's a kind of an attitude, but
Well, I say it's multiple.
You'll get 20 next time. I say we go in her room. Sakura's room. Okay, we're not gonna cheat. Okay, there you go. Weed man, wake up. Wake up or I'll kick the door down. I'll unlock Bakoto's secret ability. After a few seconds.
You know?
What's up, Bakoto? Did you need something? Yes. Well, yes, actually, I just want to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. Meet you. There was no "the" in there. How did you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened when you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself she asked Mankuya and Toko to come too. Wait, when did Sakura tell you that? I think my English is failing, dude. I think I might be having a stroke.
My way.
If I black out, you're on your own.
It's a mini toy ambulance directly to your house.
Send the ASMR hospital after me. I don't know what to do. When she asks you to meet with her, of course.
Now we're gonna make a little dissection. Snip, snip. Just directly into the mic.
It's good. But she didn't write you a note. Well, yeah, a note. She
How about that?
She gave it to me in person. Like, she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. This guy's a clown. So, you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yep, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you please show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. He was filling around his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, it looks like I don't have it anymore. The big
Where's he done?
goofy grin on his face. He pulled his hands out of his pocket. And when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hero's pocket. Don't point at it. He won't even realize. Huh?
What?
Ah! Quick as the wind, Hero snatched it back up again. And shoved it back into his pocket. Okay, at that point, it's already out of the box, my dude. Just say, like, I found candy. We would have never brought it up again.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, I just did a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash.
What?
Anyways, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So if you excuse me... Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room and did like 8 summoning circles at once. Hero said it was just trash, but there was no way that was all there was to it. Trash has been added to the truth bullets.
Second candy wrapper to be in our truth bullets now.
Oh, this is gonna be real confusing.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard from Toko and Hero. What next? I'll dare to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that... Should I find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room? I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? Well, obviously, McCoy, we've already looked at the crime scene 8 times. Let's go look at the chem lab.
Yippee!
Prepare for walking, Makoto. It's done as cardio.
It's just he gets a call on like his phone. Just doesn't answer, and it's just Byakuya. It's just like, I'm bored, Makoto. Come back so that I can kill you.
No. Later. Makoto,
Not with me. That's just later.
Makoto, a murder hasn't happened in 3 weeks. Can I kill you?
I'm bored. I'm bored, Makoto.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Bakuya. Stop being rich. Okay, where the hell is the next floor at? Oh god. It's a maze.
And all the different characters, especially like Aiwei, just being like, you did it! You killed Sakura, Makoto. I'm gonna kill you!
I know you did it, Makoto. Because purple hair girl doesn't like you anymore. And we all know how much you hated her muscles. He's just like, what? Yo, dude, look at the culling on the lights.
Oh. Good one.
Let's see here.
Just gotta find the chem lab. Oh, it's up ahead, I think.
Is it right in front of us? Tourist moment right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh. Makoto. Oh god, how... Oh.
That was... You kind of went a little bit British high life there for a moment.
I can't figure... No, I can't... Oh no, I can't even remember...
Oh no, he's got brain rot too.
Oh shit, I did get brain rot. Dude, it's been like a week. How do I not remember?
No, we both have brain rot.
Did you have your eye on the chem lab too?
This is the
Oh
worst
god,
thing.
this is not gonna... Yeah, you're not... Getting Byakuya's voice back is about to not happen. I can give you every other voice but Byakuya.
We're both dead today. This is not good for us. Pretend.
Makoto, did you... Oh wait, just make sure you don't get in my way.
Close enough. Yeah, I got it.
I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand.
Bakuya, you were not in a position of government. We can talk about you however we want to. At the moment, you're just a kid that's in over his head. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Wait until I tell them at the country club. Take a closer look at it. Oh, we're closer. This is a life-changing moment. It's like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf.
I like Byakuya's probably just standing directly behind you. You can feel like his breath down your neck. He's just like, what are you doing?
Turn just 360 owl neck moment. I'm looking. Goes right back. What's that powder? That's a powder? I thought that was a liquid. Filled in front of the shelf. Be careful not to step in it. Well, Makoto, it looks like you screwed up. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from it? It's C4. Jesus Christ. Chem
Oh.
C4. Oh, it's just chemical C4. That means it's probably not C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting?
Yeah, sure.
I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this.
Oh no. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So in other
Wow.
words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident.
Oh boy, some fact acid poison right there. And that really is when it happened, then it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder. Added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Then what is the powder?
No one stepped in it.
Yeah. These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan.
You know, considering everybody here has random things on, all they really have to do is everybody line up and just take their shoes off and then compare to the dust. And it's case closed.
Yeah.
Especially you, Bakuya, who probably has his emblem engraved on the bottom of his shoe. By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
Okay, so basically you have a small brain, you can't do it, got it. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
what?
Well, let's go. Chop chop.
Oh, okay. Got to work, and before long, I drawn up a sketch of the room. It looked horrible.
Huh?
Close enough.
Not that bad.
So how's this?
Not bad. For you, I mean.
Well, I was expecting him to say it looks like garbage, Makoto. For me?
I see.
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf.
So basically, for Baguya to say this, we had to draw him a top-down view. For Baguya to fully comprehend the situation, so that Makoto did instantly, Baguya had to sit from the top down. Good to know.
They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left.
Did we need a top-down view for this?
That might not even be true. That's what the footprints tell me.
Yeah, they could have reached over to the B shelf if they really wanted to. But hey, we'd have to see. Plus, that's not even saying they spilt the bottle immediately. They might have went through C to B, spilt the bottle, and then went around it. Probably trying to figure out how to remove it, said, screw it, and walked over it. There's a number of ways this could have went.
I see.
These footprints.
These footprints must be.
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours?
Okay, do you have the brain rot that we're experiencing right now?
Why his voice was like...
Why the
wall.
hell would it be Makoto's? No?
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes, and I'll confirm their size for myself.
Puts it down, it only takes up 1/3 of the freaking footprint. Makoto, do you have small feet? No. Couldn't think of a reason not to. So I quietly did what Bakuya said.
I see. Your feet do appear to be too big.
Oh boy, clown mode.
It's just the music in the background. Unfortunately, I must admit, these are not your footprints.
Clown Kodo. Unfortunately.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
I love how he's going for, like, the size of the foot, and not just the emblems on the bottom of your shoes. Everybody in this place must have, like, freaking ground down shoes. These prints are a really valuable clue.
Yeah, I mean, basically instantly know whose prints those are, just by...
Looking. On this shelf is... One look at, I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. Oh, what? Should they be labeled with what they actually are? They look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All these containers are labeled with the letter C and a number. I guess this could be part of the shelving unit section C. And then B. On this shelf is a bunch of chemicals. I have no idea what they are.
They're reginant. Regid.
I think it's reagents. Reagents. Reagents.
They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss.
Oh my. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
It's Bakia. What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
Baku, you're trying to turn a bridge solid gold. Look, Daddy, I did it! That's not important, son. Why,
But
Daddy?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
Daddy, why do you like my golden bridge?
You're a pretty normal-looking guy, besides your at.
I didn't even say that! Anyways, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf and poisoning Bakuya later. I'll give him some lead. That'll make him dumb. And then he can see what it's like being dumb. Wait, that's wrong. They're labeled with the letter B and a number. Then the shelving unit B. They're not ordinary here. In that case, I don't think I have to worry about too much about this shelf. Are you sure, Makoto?
Of how much they're babying you. They're like, yeah, shelf B isn't important.
B. It's on this shelf. It's shelf A. It's all kinds of dietary supplements and other different medicines. Wait a minute. There's a poison in there. Can you find the poison?
Can you find it?
You did it! The protein drink we found from the rec room probably came from the shelf. And all the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. There's a shelving unit, section A. Huh? But wait! There's poison! Labeled C9. Could someone have put it there on an accident or on purpose? I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. A has dietary supplements, B has reagents, and C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have got a protein powder from section A. But what concerns me, in section A, there was a bottle with a label from section C. What was the bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? A very confused, unpaid intern. Reading is hard.
Or it's just like a slip up.
Yeah, I think this is an A. That's good. There's definitely something going on here. Chem Lab shelf has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Wait.
Wow.
I can click to the middle of the powder. Get in there and sniff it. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good, long, hard look at that powder. Bzz.
Yeah, so Monokuma comes in. He has one of those like mini vacuums. He's like slowly scooping it up.
No! There's the yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle.
I gotta keep this clean. Shit.
No, Monokuma! No! And that's the end of it. Unsolvable. Labeled Chem C4. There's also someone left some footprints on the powder. Based on the position of prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf, as far as you know. According to Bakia, the powder would have had been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. Powder has been added. It's cocainium. in the rec room. It's just walk, walk, walk with you, Makoto. Goodbye, Bakuya. You'll never find out what we know.
You'll never have the info we do.
We have the power of mathematics. You have money. That's 2 plus
We're a
2.
normal person, but that means we have a normal education.
And that means that we would... What does that mean?
Like for a second, you were trying to like move your camera up and down, and you realized no, that's actually very jarring. I could tell you were moving. You started moving the camera up and down, and they're like, "Oh wait, actually, I don't like doing that. That's not good." Like you were trying to be like those Minecraft characters.
No, I was just moving it up and down. It was really hard to like press
I
down
know.
to do that and sprint at the same time.
Exactly.
I just gave up on being annoying. I was trying to move in a circle with what I was doing, but it just wouldn't go through properly.
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I found powder. I told Hayono, oh no, you won't give us a rundown on this. But Taro and Toko had told me.
I see.
I see. So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her.
Correct.
And it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying.
It's the stoner. Someone's lying.
Wow.
Brain blast.
It's not like people have only been lying like this entire time.
entire experience.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time.
Did you put stickers on them? I only look at things that have stickers.
Just like, sure, gold star. Just puts a gold star on your...
There you go. Smart. I didn't even get mad at him. He's clearly brain dead.
Mm-hmm.
But no clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Zoom in. Something new. Something new.
The fingerprints?
hey,
I just noticed them too, to be fair. So, did you figure it out?
No.
There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it. That's why I said the fingerprints, because I just noticed them.
A correlation.
Unless that's supposed to be, like, weird light.
I think that's a weird light.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just a weird light.
I see.
I guess they're all chess related?
Well, it's because of the chess pieces, probably, but I don't know. The weird light's throwing me off.
It's because that one of the metals lined up with the thing, the light in the middle of the room.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird. I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome.
And it's not because you don't trust me, right? No answer, awkwardness. Have at it, Makoto.
I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin
Just
with.
doing the same thing that you did to her. And she knows that in the freaking
She's just being
courthouse.
smart about it.
At the courthouse, she could just say what she wants to, and you'll go, "Oh, I did see that." Only to a degree.
Yes.
The mono. Okay, it'll come up later. It's probably because
Probably the chess pieces, yeah.
it has to be.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
Yeah. An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces, too.
Oh no. I'm picking up individual bullet cases. I'm going insane. Are you sure it's okay to
Yeah, each piece is just an individual...
You sure it's like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
I love how he just left when he realized he couldn't do what he wanted to. He immediately got bored.
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the
No,
files.
don't go to the chem lab.
True.
With that, Kyle got off the room. Hope you're gonna have fun time in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. And so glass picking up minigame. All the broken bottle pieces.
Yep.
And he's sweeping, and just as I finished up.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work.
Did that really have to be a question mark moment? So what kind of experiment are we doing? Is she just bonk through the head with a freaking bottle to say, so that is how they shatter.
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights.
Okay, fair enough. Compare the weights of what? Are you dense?
The bottles. The pieces of glass you collected, and the one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact.
Make sure the same thing.
Yep.
Why do you want to do that?
That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
It never did.
listen.
First.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monokuma bottles.
Okay.
There's a really big scale. High definition scale. There we go.
Yeah. Science. It's balance. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works, Makoto.
In other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same.
More or less. Which makes sense. Okay, we're gonna just trip over each other at this point. Let's go. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect that weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see?
Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out, or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, then let's give it a try.
Ooh. That's a heavy glass bottle. Huh? The broken pieces are heavy. It's clearly the plastic bag. Get that new dense plastic. Designed to remain in the weight landfills for 8
Metal
times as long.
plastic.
Metal plastic. There you go. How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought.
A new voice line from her. Amazing. What?
In other words,
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you arrive at one very persuasive conclusion.
The bottle that was on the floor is not that bottle. It's actually another bottle. So,
What do you think? It's all on you.
oh boy, here we go. The Monokuma bottle experiment. It added the truth bullets of your handbook. Okay, do we have to like do a crafting bag? Okay. Something new, something new. Okay, he's gonna.
hey,
Okay,
There's a hidden correlation between all of them.
correlation. Okay, this is gonna be this back and forth again.
Oh, I see.
It's just a 1-to-1. They condensed it. Oh, they really did remove that. I gave that to Sakura. She got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack attacked me, right? After we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it would help her calm down a little. I think it calmed her
Said
down a
the
little
shelf.
too much. Wait, what?
We need to look at the shelf again.
No, like this shelf?
Yeah, the magazine shelf.
Oh yeah, the magazine shelf. Let's see if this got messed with. I noticed that the magazine shelf is hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Oh, this magazine's upside down. Yeah, people get confused. What about it? Someone put it that way back on accident?
hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? The dead stare, just forward.
Forward.
Just...
Just, Kyoto will be real in 3, 2, 1.
For now, jump scare noise.
Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. Upside down, of course. Funky, you came in and said I was ugly for doing it. I don't know what he meant. This. Boko. It's backwards. What could it mean? It's written in bloody, bold, bloody letters. It said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it.
My god, we found the murderer. We know who it is now. Let's go get rid of her. Monokuma, we're ready. Kyoto, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it.
A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago.
Oh my.
I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, is that? That says Toko, right? Now you don't freak out. We don't know yet. We don't even know what she means by that. Could mean like...
Because last time didn't we get like something saying like, oh, it was Hagakure, and then this was not true.
Yeah. For all you know, this just means Toko is the key, much like Jar Jar Binks is.
Mm-hmm.
Which means we have to question her
It's
800
the key
times.
to all our hearts.
I don't like that. Let's
To
not...
unlock them and experience true happiness.
Maybe. I don't think
Jar Jar
anything.
Binks.
Oh god. Misa!
And then we put him in the jar.
Oh no. I don't like where this is going.
The Jar Jar.
Oh no. Misa and Jar! What are you gonna do?
God, I want to
though?
move on from this
Yeah,
show.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
move
we
on.
do. Yes,
Get me
we
outta
do.
here.
Yes, we
Get me
do.
outta here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
Then it's settled. She's the killer for sure. You stupid OBS, I hate you. It did not freak. I clicked on the other thing. I watched it transfer over, and it didn't.
Wow, you've done it.
I hate OBS.
Congratulations.
I hate OBS. Can I just make a...
Welcome.
Is there a way I can, like, after this, is there a way I can, like, freaking hotkey things, dude?
Maybe.
I want to
I don't know.
hotkey everything, because for no, I'm just gonna mash every button when I go over, okay? I watched it skim over, I swear. Don't tell me when I moved the window, it went past it. And skim... I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm gonna kill this thing, dude.
Program.
I'm going to uninstall it and reinstall it. I genuinely hate it.
An application could ever hear.
Like, oh, I watched it. The window bar next to it that I'm looking at right now has said Danganronpa for the past 30 minutes. I hate it. God almighty. Okay, I'm better now. I'm gonna look at it one more time. I'm looking at it one more time. Okay, it's real. It's real. She's the killer
Good
for
one.
sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to counter the killer. I'm looking again. I'm making freaking sure. You better be on the right window.
Quadruple check.
Don't you move. I don't trust you anymore. The trust has been ruined, OBS. Better stay that way. I didn't think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, that makes
OBS
it more...
is getting sussy.
It really is. Don't you fucking change. Don't you change. I will kill you. This has been the worst thing ever. I'm just gonna keep glancing over at it randomly until it does what I want it to.
Other thing we're supposed to look at, I guess let's talk to Coco again, so we can figure out what that was, but I don't remember.
In other words,
The result of our experiment and the correlation between each bottle, put it all together. I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion.
Okay, so she's just going with bottles.
So what do you think? It's all on you.
Okay, so she's just on the bottles. Okay, it's just the bottles.
Okay.
So she's just gonna top out the bottles, and the bottles are gonna top out the bottles. There's a important hit. Okay, does the dead body tell us anything? Okay, yes, the body does have.
Yeah.
The body is. According to Alco, there's still something to be discovered in the side. Are you still showing the screen, Obius?
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't gonna help you figure anything out. Isn't gonna help you figure anything out.
Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
Don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
touch the body, Makoto. Touch the body.
whew,
There's no getting around it.
Unlike me, Kyoto didn't recall the thought of touching a dead body. He was completely unemotional. That kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
it's true.
That's totally normal.
Then how can you...
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past.
What?
Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here.
Oh my god, powder. Her shoes. OBS? We're good still.
You see that yellow powder on her instep?
Is the audio good? Yes, it is. Don't stress it anymore, dude.
It's probably fine now.
That's what they always say, and it never is. Got a blue screen next. Yeah, it really stands
It's fine
out.
now.
I see.
It's not.
That powder is clue number 1.
The yellow powder has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. At least I've been reading these off. Everyone knows what we've gotten.
Next is the wound to her hand. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain.
Oh boy.
It would seem.
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow,
What?
but instead received 2 blows to the head.
Okay. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
Oh my.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail.
Good enough. Kyoto's examination summary has been added to the truth booklets of your handbook, and OBS is still working. I can't believe she was all able to learn about that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko has pulled that off. I mean, you, Makoto, you do
There
things.
was yellow powder on her shoes. How do you not notice? Like, that's not even hard to notice. You're just like,
Makoto just sees a giant black box where dead bodies are. That's his coping mechanism. Really, that's all we get.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well,
I told you, this is a short one.
You better work.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Wow. Okay.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
It was weird.
Can I? Can
There was
I?
no
Can I?
audio for like 50 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through
At least
the
I didn't do it the last time I did it where I accidentally cut out the mics.
Hmm.
So we just lost music, so that was a bonus. And then we exchanged no audio for no video. The curse is real.
Yep.
I need the black candle. Put the black candle on my head. Make sure it can't come off. Is it already time? But the mystery of the locked room is only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. Just hope the one person breaks. No, whatever happens, I have to make something happen.
Oh yeah, good thing you did catch it before like we got to this, because it's all gonna be
Yeah, this
ugly
is
voice.
yeah, this is what
We probably weren't actually gonna ever read.
Yeah, this is where this is also where the video matters too, because this is where all the motion happens.
This is where the gameplay happens.
There you go. We got it at the best part. Everything that they needed to see or hear was either read by us or I was loudly broadcasted by me saying, "You got this!" Everyone needed to meet up one after another. Man, this room is not crowded anymore.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, this room ain't looking too hot.
To be fair, Sakura's muscles were taking up half the...
It really was. Bring her back. I missed her already. One after another. And then... Oh, here he is.
Good characters die young. Martial artist.
How do you say that?
Yippee! Fortnite and the Coca-Cola! A locked room. Murder mystery. Wink wink.
Oh god.
Wink wink wink.
What?
What the?
He's been like this all day. I think
She's about to be like, how are you putting emoticons in your text box? She just looks down at the text box.
Wait, how long has this been here? Starts thinking, wait, can people see me think? Makoto, can you read this? He just sits on his text like, I hope she can't read this.
He just starts panicking.
Oh no! He can probably read this.
I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Oh,
Do you know
no.
how eldritch this would sound if you just pronounced it? It's like this. It's just like. It's like when someone uses an emoticon to talk with an AI. The AI is just even like, what?
What is this? What is this eldritch power you are showing me?
Oh God.
It's in the language of the gods. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
You know what it's like in video games where a character tells you to press A.
Yeah, and it's like the A, so it's like, oh, it's like in the, you know, like the, oh, what's it, the Mario RPG series, so it's just, press this button, or when they, like, talk about someone, and it's like an icon of that person's face.
Just don't worry, Mario. It makes sense. Just press the button. Mamma mia! What?
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD.
This is just plain creepy. No, that's just TikTok, Yoshiro. Don't worry.
Well,
Dude, that's Logan Paul's new video. I went to the picnic, XD.
No.
How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, put in a space, it makes it look super negative.
Oh no.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends?
Now put the blush face in. Don't do that. Don't do that. He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you all down there. Dance. He's doing the cha-cha.
There you go. Don't do that. Don't do that ever again.
What the hell was that?
We're asking the same question, Togo. OBS work. I'm watching you. I'm gonna start it.
This is gonna be the paranoia stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be paranoid. It's screwed up twice. I don't trust it anymore. The trust has been broken, much like how Makoto broke hers. Get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look
I-
at me.
Don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Maximum sus.
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough.
You know everything, right, Makoto? Like you always do, right? Yeah.
Because there can be no doubt. One of us is the culprit.
And it's Makoto. We all know he's been murdered.
That would be the ultimate, like,
just
thing.
all along.
Having protagonist eventually finally.
You did it, Makoto. You murdered them. One that murdered Sakura. Dead. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? And that person is one of us?
We go through the speech every chapter, Makoto. Yeah.
You guys have anything to say before we go down?
Me?
I said it before and I'll say it again. It wasn't me. You.
Culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
You.
Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you?
And we'll see you in the ring. How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without breaking a sweat?
Yeah, Monokuma, it's just like, I'm bored. I'm pulling out the gladiator arena.
Okay, whoever
I
wins.
think I'll just fight to the end. Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going.
Oh, okay. What if we hold a test class trial in this room and then we go down? It'll be a little test.
How will Monokuma stop us if we just stand up here for 8 hours?
There you go. We'll run out of food
When's he gonna-
eventually. We can just eat each other. It's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. But with each step, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climb through into our steel prison in total silence. Why does he get language 100 every time something happens? He goes from like a college kid to master poet. Every time we watch the doors close.
And it's only in his head, and I feel like that's accurate.
It's because
That's accurate.
sinister descent. Yeah, it really is. In
It's like
reality,
you go to speak words, and like everything just kind of.
but in head it's like,
yeah,
yes.
in the head, you're speaking like you're like an elite.
My tuberculosis was only gained power when I was thinking. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It felt lower and lower, and suddenly, as always, we entered the Monokuma room, now made entirely out of Monokumas. The ride was over. The doors opened once again. You got a new color?
Oh.
The Egyptian
Just
thing.
the 6 of you, huh? Really?
Yes.
That's so few. You must be so lonely.
Not really. You say it's like you're not your fault or all that's left.
I won.
Oh god, he's dying.
Terrible. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Oh no.
Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle,
Funny
a
murder.
deadly
I can only
deadly
ever think of
fate,
that. Every
a
time.
deadly class trial. It does have the same energy.
Mhm.
Yes, I want to
Funny
say.
murder.
Now, what do I want to say, Vet?
I love slot 30.
Slot 3 million. Well, we haven't got any new skills.
Oh.
So let's get in
Did
there.
we have? Did we get anything though? Or we might have gotten more points. Yeah, we got 3 more points. Oh, that's 4. All right. Well then, I guess yeah.
Don't really have a whole lot of these.
Yeah.
I wonder how are you supposed to finish this game with? How could just doing everything wrong? Just a shitload of them, just for the sake of having. If you want to focus
Oh,
on
yeah.
one person,
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
'cause I'll go through the game again and I'll see what I get.
Determine the results.
I'm half curious for the storylines you get for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you can figure out
Who
who
done
done
it?
it, then only they will receive punishment. But If you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Oh boy.
Yay.
Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
You say this every time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jesus Christ.
So I think it was like deja vu.
Is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
I love how she's always like, we know who did it.
Mm-hmm. And then she's now given 3 different options. Where
It's like, oh wow, you've listed the suspects out.
mm-hmm.
You've done it again. You are truly the Iron Will, listing out the suspects every time.
Idiot.
Nice.
I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, little sus.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
Okay, really sus.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hero seems really unsure that one of those 3 is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that. Her reasoning is that they said bad things.
They were really, really mean.
It made me upset. Time to figure out the controls right quick.
As always.
It was one of you.
So that does that.
One of you killed
That-
Sakura.
And that's shooting. Okay.
What reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive.
Okay, now what to do now?
You all killed her at the same time.
That it?
I should shoot the purple stuff.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay. Suppose he does hate those 3 suspects specifically. I need to capture that again, because half of that was just me trying the controls.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Idiotic.
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
I think it's that I'm gonna miss by a quarter inch.
That's
good
about
one.
as low as you can get.
Don't worry, you have 13 minutes to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
It was
Good
one of
luck.
you killed.
And what reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
I know you'll never figure it. That's one out. My
Yeah,
ultimate
I'm-
trick.
That's the only reason
I'm
you have
doomed.
her accusing us?
That's
Dang.
low.
Ooh,
That's about
green.
as low as you can get.
Don't
Get
kneel
faster.
me. You're kneeling me.
It was one of you.
Just get better.
You killed.
And what reason do you
You get better.
You hated her.
How can you not be good at first-person shooter?
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
You better hit it.
Alright.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, we have a wrong moment. Everything's been destroyed. We now go a layer deeper.
Reality is break.
Because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Oh my god, we're in the better reality. Oh, we're gonna keep zooming in.
And that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
Oh, we're going in. We're going.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's no good reason. There's a good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Well,
Maybe.
did you do it? No. Boy didn't do it. Purple girl didn't do it. I can't think of her name at the moment. So it's a pretty good bet. It's totally hippie guy. Pocket trash. That's what we're playing with?
Sakura wanted to meet with all 3.
Apparently.
There's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Wow. This is
Hey, that's literally wrong because he said he saw her when.
None of you went.
Well, I guess at that time, yeah.
One of you is
Yeah, I
lying.
think
He's not lying, yeah. But at that night, from his account,
yeah,
he saw her earlier, but not at the meeting time, though. One of them could be lying, of course.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet, there's no
Could be
way
like-
one of you is absolutely
this court is gonna be weird because he's like completely dense.
Never went to see her.
I
Mhm.
didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never...
No, that's wrong.
So when does his IQ increase and this becomes impossible?
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
I took a picture of it.
It was
My
one-
mind camera!
Your
It
what?
just opens his mouth and like a picture just comes out. Just
Polaroid.
Just gets pretty. Yeah, she shakes it. It's just.
See?
It goes from black. He shakes it. It just.
Holy crap! It's real. How did he do that? I can also.
That's my ultimate ability.
The government implanted a camera into my brain years ago. How I'm smart. You said you were completely average. Yes.
I have when they said photographic memory, they weren't kidding.
Oh my god, he takes pictures.
What's that got to do with anything?
Unfortunately, it's just like standard Polaroids. It's always incredibly low quality. Yeah, red polka dots.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
Okay, ask yourself, how did the wrapper that's on the floor get into his pocket? If it's still on the floor.
As soon as he had one of the thing.
Okay, he's not helping himself.
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
She could have given him a candy, though.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
That's true, but like even still.
They could have got it at any time. They just could have held on to that piece of wrapper. You know how he is. Probably thought he could summon a ghost with it.
He's like, with this wrapper, I'll talk to Sakura's spirit.
When she's dead. You go,
She gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When?
When did she give it to you?
Oh boy.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Let me guess, his reasoning is going to be some weird spiritual thing, right?
Probably.
What Hero said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy and the nurse after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... Oh shit. Yes.
I got it!
Okay.
I love how it doesn't say Hina gave it to Sakura after. It's just when she got it.
That's what I was looking for. That's why it took so long.
I know. That's what I was like. Why didn't they just say that?
I'm like,
but that's what he's gonna. That's what he's probably about to talk about anyway. So like,
yeah.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she.
It was a
went to
throw
the
off.
nurse's office.
It was a challenge. By the way, I'm gonna take a moment to point out something. You see the pillar in the background, that stone base?
Yeah.
The stone base is higher resolution than the pillar.
Yeah.
That is all.
So if that was the last time you saw her,
1080 base, 720. 720, like.
Let's go. The Egyptians knew what they wanted.
The Egyptians could lower the resolution anytime they wanted.
What?
An ancient technique that we lost years ago.
What?
I mean, what I meant was,
He's losing it. He's breaking.
Oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
That's Cheryl.
Oh, okay.
You realize that she died in there? Do you realize that she... Oh, wait, he probably doesn't know.
Why this sudden hostility?
He gets like this.
We just talked. That's all. I didn't do anything. You gotta believe me.
He seems to be panicking.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You all do this constantly.
Yeah.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Let's go.
He's becoming a child. Child fight. Child fight.
It's not just normal.
Don't act like you don't get hostile, Toko.
I even have proof.
Oh no, he has proof.
Oh.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
Oh no.
He's about to talk about the magazine, isn't he?
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Oh no.
It was her
Oh, guess I knew about that.
dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
What the heck?
That's true. I saw it for myself.
navigation instantly flip off of him now, even though he's been so sus for the past 10 minutes.
Mm.
See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
Have you seen this woman? Freaking
Blood causes her to pass out, so like...
we would have saw her on the floor in there. Number 2, Sakura could have twisted her into a pretzel.
Yeah.
Multiple times, and then turned her inside out.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
He sounds so...
Okay.
The way he said it.
I love him. I love him. So dumb, I love him.
He's so dumb.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Also, look at the quality of those curtains in the back. Ooh.
Huh?
Good.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Are you aware we were all in the room? We would have saw you pick that magazine up and you go,
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Yeah, and you've been in your room the entire thing, too.
yeah. Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoto found out the magazine with the dying message, it was... I'm gonna pretend that you're not gonna like pull a bullshit on me, okay?
I got it!
Thank you.
Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
Bum.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Oh no.
Doesn't make sense?
A lot you say doesn't make sense, my friend. Don't take it personally.
What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Yes,
I mean,
aliens.
with you'd think with like the way your hair is, you would get enough static electricity to go into your brain to actually make it function, buddy.
That's the issue. He's constantly getting electric
Yeah,
stimulation. He's randomizing his brain cells every half second. It's just unlucky. There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoto found the dying message during the investigation. In which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. No, BS, you better be working. I haven't windowed, but I'm just staring at the corner. I'm gonna hold a gun to it. That'll teach it. That's my Nerf gun.
Exactly when I found the dying message.
Why you say it like that?
Was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun.
Double shot.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Well, I can only assume I shoot his.
I like the idea of some random guys here. It's like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm just looking for the bathroom.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body
Just
was
walks
discovered.
back.
Oh shit.
And I
Oh.
can tell you
Okay,
when
we're gonna be
I
waiting for a while.
found the magazine.
Don't forget, you can also grab other people's.
I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
her final-
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I mean, we're gonna shoot it first.
Makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Boink. Okay, so we do have to grab. We do have to grab.
It's probably a grab.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation had begun. I
Give me
found
that.
the magazine tucked away
Oh,
on the
you have magazine shelf now.
When I pulled it out,
I didn't want that.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
We're gonna be doing this a lot.
Exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine
Oh,
tucked away.
you
on the
lost
magazine.
7 seconds.
Pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I'm having fun. Just like the text that.
It's just fun. Is this a fun game?
I can
Okay,
tell you exactly
wait, no.
when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
Okay.
It also might not be a grab though.
Yeah, it could be go either way.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you it was only after the investigation had begun.
I'll try the
I found
shelf.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly
Okay,
when I
we'll
found
try
when
this.
Ogre's body was discovered.
The third, just like it didn't work.
Okay, there it
yeah,
is.
there you go.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, I'm a little dumb. We had to bring the magazine shelf back for the 9th time this row.
When Sakura's
Mhm.
We're
body
getting
was
real
found,
court levels
that
now, where we
magazine
can
was
tell
sitting
the
on
same
shelf
thing over and
nearby.
over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
He has psychic powers. He astral projected. Oh, he did not like that.
Tell us the truth, Hero. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Because it matters, because everything matters in this.
Because everything in this case matters.
Okay? Like, even if you did
We're
so
all
much...
gonna die if we don't.
If you did so much, just walk outside, drink a can of Pepsi, and then say, oh yeah, that's good. We need to know.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Are you okay? I know he's weird. He's normally not this weird.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Yeah, he's off on it.
He's just trying to confuse us.
I don't think he is. I think he's genuinely just this way.
Mm-hmm.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Good point. Did we test finger size?
Yeah?
How'd that even work on?
I think we
I mean, I know how it
agree
worked, but
Ogre
like,
wrote that message.
We kinda. We just needed like some
I don't know if
paint.
that would exactly work though.
You can just get some paint, take her corpse hand, and just smush that down, and then do it for everybody else and see how close it gets.
Mm-hmm.
That's not counting water loss and blah 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 blah. But it's only been like a minute, so it shouldn't be that big a deal.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Are you sure you want to say that, dude? You spent about 2.5 hours forcing Makoto to hear about how aliens took your hamburger. Sorry, 1/3 of your hamburger. Without a doubt. No. I absolutely do doubt it. There is no way Sakura wrote that message. He's getting pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
I like the fact that you actually remembered to shoot bullets this time.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
Did I do that without missing a single beat?
No, you definitely missed.
Okay. I just saw the combo say 50.
Completely unconvinced that
Can I just hit the
No,
big...
you missed a few, but
Okay, thank God. I was doing that. No, I did not remember the controls. That first part was me going, ooh, what reloads?
no, but I was like, oh, you actually remembered to reload because last time you didn't even shoot. So
Yeah, just the entire time.
you didn't start shooting till the end. So
Makoto, you can stop putting bullets in your gun.
that's basically what it was.
Bullet.
he's just constantly like he's spinning the revolver rounds, but every time like it does come back, it's somehow empty, and he's still putting it in.
He's charging up. He's gonna say something big.
Because if you
He
look
just
at
says Baba
the
Booey.
message was almost certainly written using a finger, but both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Bum 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 bum.
I'm like soccer. It's not soccer. It's Sayaka's thing.
Yeah.
Then, who did write it?
Everybody hold your hands
Him
up.
in the background with both of his.
It's just all over his shirt. Don't look at me.
Very well have written written it himself.
Oh, we're just gonna full target him now. Let's go.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Oh boy. Oh, he's evolving. He's letting the demons out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, okay. He's not gonna let the demons out. We're good.
Ah! He admits it!
Yeah.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Let me guess. He found a dead body and he had a moment.
He found the body and he was like, "Oh, I don't want people thinking that it was me since I was here." And he read it and ran.
There you go.
Because I killed her.
Huh?
Well, now it's up in the air. This is unprecedented. But knowing Hero, this probably means it could be anything. There's a high chance he didn't even kill her. At least not on purpose if he's acting like this. 'Cause no, I don't think he'd figure it out if he actually did. He'd go, why do people stop breathing when the red stuff come out? Kind of funny. You're admitting to killing her. Everybody in the room is stunned.
Please, just let me explain what happened.
Okay, give us a rundown.
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Look, he knew nothing was gonna happen.
Also, it's Sakura. I trust her.
Yeah. Oh, you really think she's
Even
just gonna...
after everything.
She's gonna like just crush Hero's head? She'd have to play the same
Too
game.
obvious.
When I got there,
Plus, like, you're only allowed to kill 2 people, so killing all 3 of you would, break that? Yeah. Sorry, do you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
I love that, just... You like fortune telling? No. Are you sure?
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
So he panicked, pretty much.
So it looks like...
In reality, she's probably going to tell these 3 idiots everything she knows.
Yeah.
Why she chose these 3 idiots? Nobody knows.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
Yeah.
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Which could theoretically kill somebody. Especially in the back of the head. That is quite lethal.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that.
But how did you get her in the chair?
Once it was over, I pulled myself
I
together.
guess they were both sitting down, but I mean, if he got up to go and grab the bottle, she would have still just been sitting there.
Oh, yeah, she said she hit the... it was limp. Oh, we'll see.
So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
Yeah, you know, because they so stood in silence, so I'm assuming they were standing up.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
That's not that big of a threat from her, honestly, with how often she throws it around.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
But more things happen than this.
Because where did the locker come in?
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura.
That's literally what he's asking for. I think.
Yeah, he's gonna die, Oi, but we gotta make sure otherwise that you get to go in the boiling pit.
We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, we're not ready to vote. We don't know. All we have is the words of a maniac who barely knows what's going on in his life half the time.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
The fact that she's passed out in a seat, which she could have dragged her to, there's blood in the corner, and there's a locker.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
What is it that Hero did that doesn't make sense? What else would it have to do to write the message? Doesn't make sense.
I'll say these are actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Did he specify?
It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense why he would have picked Toko because, like,
Yeah, she's
a
the easiest
simple-
target. Why the magazine was hidden.
shortest name too. You know, we'll just put in the magazine.
I guess this is it.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's in the
Yeah,
one.
it's the middle one. I didn't even think about that. Okay, yeah. That's what I was trying to make. Embarrass myself. It doesn't make sense if he was trying to blame Toko. So yeah, that's the middle one.
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
The magazine.
By the time the body was discovered,
It was hidden. It was upside down too.
picked up and put on the shelf.
Yeah.
Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Oh no. It's been tampered with. Valkyrie, are you being silly again?
Really?
Well, there was the blood on the ground too.
Yeah.
So we could assume Sakura was over there at one point.
Knowing her, he did not kill her on that first hit.
Mm-hmm.
He's lying.
So
He's gotta be lying.
it's time to...
Sakura could have moved the magazine then.
I don't
That's
see
gotta be the
any
key.
reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
And crying on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to get
Because we
Janitor.
can assume no one else is in that room, and if he did leave it on the table, the only person who could have moved it would have been Sakura.
Yeah, so Sakura had to lock the entire room.
Mm-hmm.
But what's going on with the locker?
Then
Yeah.
he's not lying?
Yes.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Oh no.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
It was Makoto.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
There's only one other choice. That would be Toko. Because Bakuya doesn't give a crap about her.
Mm-hmm.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
This is the case. It's about to get real stupid. Because that means there's been 8 people in that dang room going, my dead body. Oh, I don't like this. My dead body. I don't like this.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait!
To be fair, yeah, they've both been acting suspicious, her and Hokage.
It's maximum suspicious. So who did it? Who did it? Who did it stupid?
That doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right?
Not really. We have a vague concept, but it's not the full thing.
Hero just admitted it!
You have poison.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
Makoto's allowed to talk.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Oh yeah, there was 2 missing bottles too.
Yeah, and we found one and the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
What he means is that Hero isn't the killer.
But he is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be serious.
He is just a dumbass.
I don't believe it!
Can't even kill somebody properly.
Hero, tell us what happened one more time.
Exactly. And then aliens showed up. No, without the aliens.
If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Oh my god.
Just tell us what happened one more time.
But
When you
the real
attacked
question
Sasha.
is why would Toko hide the magazine and not just take it?
That is a good point.
I don't really see why, but okay.
There is no.
It means she would have had to have looked at the magazine, seen her name, grab it, and put it back on the magazine shelf instead of just taking it and hiding it somewhere on her.
And if we assume that is the room at that situation, there was already blood on the ground, and we know how she handles that.
Mm-hmm.
Very poorly. The only person that could have done that, really, with that thought process, I would assume was Genocide Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Who was insane. And would totally do it.
Yeah, well, no, that would make sense. Yeah, if it was Genocide Jack who did it, yeah. There's no way it would have actually Toko.
Which would also explain why Choco locked herself in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't reached in the case just yet. Hero isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. You also have to prove that Toko didn't do it probably halfway in this. So you're in for the ride of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But I think painting number 3 did it. Oh god. There's so many bullets!
I didn't want to, but
That was clearly Moral's man. He did it.
I grabbed him on a
He came back from the
shelf nearby,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just
what?
once.
Just once.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
Okay, so I'm probably using this one.
Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer.
Okay, so now I gotta figure out where this one goes. The wounds on her head.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed him.
So if I go for the-
hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
Yeah, just once.
Shoot it!
No.
You're gonna hit that.
Because there are multiple blows to the head.
She got fucked up.
If Sakura died from
Mhm.
Hero's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
I used the double bottle. I didn't tell you guys everything. What?
But Heroes is like, I dual wielded bottles.
Do what? Yeah.
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
Somebody else came in and finished the job. Or did this.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Oh my.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
We're gonna get to that, don't worry.
2 wounds means
That's why there were
she
2
was
bottles
struck
missing.
twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
A lot.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It makes sense.
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles
There's
themselves.
2 missing.
Yep. So where's that other one?
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground.
Okay, see that.
along with the
I
test
thought
it had inside.
that they had used a lab bottle, which made a thicker glass,
Mm.
and they had planted the Monokuma figure on it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice the second bottle was gone.
Sakura, right?
Yeah.
I'm not smart, tell me.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Oh no.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
There's 6 bottles.
That's easy.
Mm-hmm. The chess pieces.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
Testes. Monokuma. It's starting to become clear. The connection must be. It's the object that Monokuma figure stealing that each bottle is holding. And that is...
Yeah, some chess pieces.
It's not a multiple choice question, as we're gonna play... Oh.
Hangman's Gambit, good luck. Oh, well. Yeah, you got this.
What is the C at? Where's the C at? That's a
There it
P.
is. Oh,
Where's the E?
oh, it's here.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Right.
I think it's like an S.
If
It's a
you
C.
say there's
It's
an
a C.
S somewhere
it's a
in
C.
peace,
It's a C. It's a C. Don't worry.
there's already a C in there.
I went brain dead. Don't ask.
It,
Oh my. Oh, you've destroyed me.
it's an E.
Yes. I'm brain dead, dude. You gotta work with me.
I know.
Again,
I'm
again
telling
I
you.
graduated English top of the class. Never forget that. I graduated English top of the class.
That's it. The chess pieces.
I was top of the class. You couldn't get anybody better than me. I was rated at a 13th grade level.
Couldn't get chess. Couldn't know how to spell. There's an S in peace, apparently. Yeah, good one.
I am brain dead. Top of the class, gentlemen. Beyond compare. I can't spell. I hate English.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
Oh my.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Oh boy.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
Oh my.
So, what's that matter?
A lot.
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
The best one.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4.
After all, you can't use the king to attack. You'll get checkmated.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh my god. They used that one to kill with.
Oh, they were
Terrible.
playing IRL FPS chess.
They know.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Correct.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
We're gonna have to pull a full body check on everybody to make sure the bottle isn't on them.
What does chess have to do with anything?
A lot.
Prepare for the prostate exam.
Oh no!
Yeah, shogi is
Get the
way
big
better.
hands out. Make sure you can.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
That's the first time that she sounded excited for something.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
Correct. Maybe. Maybe not.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
You picked the bottle up because you liked it, didn't you?
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Bottle was excited.
I got it!
I was happy.
It vibrated itself off the shelf out of excitement for the murder.
He was like, oh, murder. Because of the Monokuma doll inside of it.
And then it broke. Monokuma doll left to go get a new house. But unfortunately, due to the U.S. housing market crisis, it was forced to live in a cardboard box. You're like a little
No,
too
my
real.
pristine bottle.
This has been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
A really heavy bottle.
Huh?
That's right. We found
They
evidence that
welded
shows
both
there was
bottles
more than just
together.
one broken
Much like a
bottle.
demo man would.
And what is this evidence?
And the was it a single bottle proof? And the evidence that proves it is, I figured it out before. Oh, we actually have to use these now.
I got it!
We've used one. It's a good day.
Yoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to
So we
what
might
the
even
others-
assume that there were more pieces there than... And someone just took the little figurine inside.
So it's on somebody. Somebody has it. Or it's in the trash. One or the other. I still enjoy how Makoto is just the only one that
found was
talks.
that the collection of pieces
Yeah.
was heavy.
And just freaking what him and her just say, Makoto, talk to me. Makoto, talk
Happy
to me.
Akio and Kyoko are just like, Makoto, we know the answer, but we need people. We need you. You're very persuasive, Makoto.
Makoto, do that thing you do. Oh, he's doing that thing he does.
There was
Dance
actually
for
more
us,
than
monkey.
one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
You hit her over the head a second time, didn't you?
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken.
He just
at the
walks
scene
in,
of
sees
the crime.
unconscious body. She'll attack me. Now I'm good. Oh no, they're gonna blame me for killing me.
Yeah.
I'll leave with the magazine after hiding it. They'll never know.
But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces.
Like enough for 2 bottles worth.
Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Should have brought a bucket. Just break the bottle over their head with the bucket beneath.
I saw just clean up all the pieces at that point.
That is the best
Why
move.
would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
I don't know. Make it look like one person did it.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
That is true. Why would you do that? Because you're always gonna notice that 2 bottles are missing and there's 2 blows to the head.
Just take
so
away
you
all
would
the bottles.
rather. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you would rather clean up the bottles so that you would clean up the. You would just fully clean up the floor. Like sure, there could be a few glass shards left, but like even so, you just take all the bottle. Like that's what.
Or just throw all the rest of the bottles all around the room so it just looks like a chaotic mess.
Mm-hmm.
Flip the table. Make it look like something happened.
Yeah.
Like Fat Man did. It must have been used by bowling aficionados. Bowling,
One
they
of
were
the yeah, it's always just like 2 real answers, and one's just like
a meme. No, they were bowling. It hit the wall. Never saw it coming.
The second
Yeah.
wound on Sakura's
They were
head
actually in the
came from that
bowling
second
section of the school.
There's a bowling section. Yes. They come in every Friday. There's been a way out the entire time. What? I tried. The door locks whenever they leave.
We actually have a high bowling league team.
They all
Number
got
1 in all of Japan.
I did it. I murder with my bowling ball. Didn't see that coming.
It's a secret student.
Given all the
I
evidence,
knew he was good
this
at
is the
balls.
only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to
I
make
can
it look
handle
like there was
big,
a
heavy
point,
balls.
So they had to get
Better
rid
than
of it.
anybody else can. She couldn't handle my balls. Oh God.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow.
That's one we can't have bowling themed murders because that's just what it's going to be when they get revealed.
Didn't you agree, Toko?
Oh no, they called her out.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Right after there.
Which would explain the locker.
I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
But you just
He
said...
really switched up.
He's like, I have a window to survive. Let me just...
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
Yeah, but stuff changed.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy.
Yeah, bunny.
Of course.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Is it aliens?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Just-
Cleopatra told me.
Oh no.
It was right after I got Ogre's note.
Oh, you're adding on to the story now. Jesus Christ.
I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early.
Why? Why are you adding on to the story?
So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Okay.
Now you mention it.
Wow. You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in.
You really just left that important piece off of your story.
Yeah.
But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Okay, so now we know what the locker is.
Yeah,
You
Toko
just
was in the
now
locker.
decided to share that with us?
He didn't think
Thank
it was
you.
important.
Byakuya is the actual voice of reason.
Yeah, he really is.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about
You
it.
went fair enough.
If someone tightened the screws on his brain, I think they've come loose.
No, you assumed that they were there in the first place.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Okay, we gotta break her now.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Oh no.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous.
There's a locker in there.
Whoa.
Yep.
Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
She's entering self-defense mode. Activate the breaker.
She watched Tagakure hit her once with the bottle, probably realized she wasn't dead, so Toko figured that was probably her chance to murder.
And that was it. I need proof that this shows Toko was hiding in the rec room, but then she didn't kill her. It's actually a super murder. The air did it.
Air choked her out.
Didn't even see it coming. Rewind to find.
You'll never see the air coming, and then she just starts getting choked. She's like, shut up!
Shut up. Add another freaking bullet, dude.
Congrats.
What is this one gonna be? Did I hit yes?
You might have hit a wrong button. Good luck.
Lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No,
Actually, never mind. I think you didn't take damage last thing. I might just be dumb.
I admit nothing. I curse you.
I'm gonna reload.
I curse you. It's a lie. That's enough. It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you.
Good lord, dude.
That's enough.
Oh?
Oh no. I have to. Oh.
Rip.
I don't know anything. It's a lie. I hate you.
I had to figure out the right thing.
That's enough.
Gotta find the.
This should prove it.
Okay, so that's all it was. That was it. They just wanted to have to think at the end.
Did you know someone?
Well, good thing you figured that out quickly.
Inside of the locker?
Thank you. That had to be tutorial. I kind of wish I saw the quirky tutorial pic, but okay.
They must have been hiding in there.
Yeah, she was really just getting all up in there, wasn't she? Without
Honestly, fair enough. If I'm in a small space like that, I guess I'll be moving around a bit.
the little gecko.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
You have a camera?
No, it doesn't. Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
The locker just falls in the ceiling. Go on, touch it.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Maki, you said it. You gotta do it now.
Okay, it's my handprint.
That was fast.
It's Byakuya, that's why.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Yeah.
Then you
Let me
killed
hack you.
Sakura.
Well, there's more to the story.
No, I swear, there's no way.
Then tell us what's going on with the bottle.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Okay.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably? Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room.
Man, everybody go in there.
Well,
Next up,
I guess
Maki is gonna
someone did
go
go.
there.
I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on.
So you were gonna pop out of the locker like the most sus idiot. Good choice.
So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Okay.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name,
I saw you forge her dying message.
A nerd.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
Oh my.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
Oh my.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Oh, a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
Oh.
And when I turned around,
Oh.
there was Sakura,
Oh.
covered in blood and staring right at me.
She just got right back up.
She was a floating head,
When I
and she
saw
was like,
that
"You want fun? Wario show you fun."
I didn't want fun. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Wait, what?
Oh, she saw the blood and switched.
Oh, yes. Did you sneeze on purpose?
I don't assume so.
Oh, no, there she is.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
I would rather they didn't do that.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
No.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories,
Oh, great. They're one of these.
so I can't really say what was going on.
Good.
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake.
Oh, my.
Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see.
Sakura was trying to wake her up.
I was not prepared for that.
Oh, you were not prepared for that.
And, well, I guess it took me by surprise.
To be fair, if you're in woken up from, you being passed out on the floor, then yeah.
If you notice that, it takes her for surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find.
It scared you? It scared you? That's an amazing feat.
I would also be scared of Sakura, to be fair. She's big. I'd be scared of, like, someone who, like, could literally, like, tap me with their pinky and I explode into guts.
Get gibbed instantly.
I get gibbed, yeah.
Just worried about you, and you're terrible.
To be fair, that was a fair response. So
Also, to be fair, you can say she's terrible, but she's literally the ultimate, like, serial killer, so yes,
that's her
she
job.
is terrible. Yeah.
Not hobby.
Being terrible is her job.
No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
She's gonna require therapy for this. And then it wasn't a boy. That's terrible.
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Run, Bakuya. Very fast.
Go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
Ooh.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
What's been happening to you before this?
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
With his little bean arms?
Hey, come on. That's,
Actually, that I don't know. Would he be strong enough to knock her out even with a glass bottle? I mean, look at him.
But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre, so that's good.
To keep talking like that, and he just gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
No. There's some words for hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No.
Yeah, we don't know the murderer.
Until we all say, yeah, that person's the max level of sus, we're not doing it.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Well, Oi, would you like to die in the giant, deep fat fire that Monokuma has in the back? No? Okay.
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's. But that still wasn't the end of it.
There's still a medicine bottle on the floor, and the door was locked.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Oh boy.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Oh my. It's not over yet, is it? No, Makoto, we're just beginning.
Mm-hmm.
The one who killed Sakura is... Level 2. Enter the stupid. I love how everybody dead is on one half.
Yeah.
It's almost a perfect circle.
I was just sleeping peacefully, and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up.
Okay.
I killed her there in front of the shelf.
And the problem was
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Yeah, Sakura wouldn't have died because she was sitting in the chair.
Waking up right in
Yeah.
front of the magazine.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre
So yeah, she moved herself.
with the
You got it!
Mhm.
I smashed her
And where did the attack take place?
right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Well, that was something.
Yep.
Yeah, the body moved as I thought.
Yeah, because if she did kill her right then and there, her body would have been laying on the ground.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was weird the first time Hero bonked her.
Mm-hmm.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Or even why the room was locked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Toko's pretty small, but there's no way she shouldn't go through a two-dimensional space
And
like that.
because there was no one in the room but Sakura. Meaning there's no way she could have... No, there's no way Toko or Genocide Jack could have locked the door.
Which means we go deeper.
So, you finally noticed.
It's even worse now.
Mm-hmm.
Just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
One that only kills men.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
This has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack on the front of the magazine shelf. Well, that would be this.
I got it!
Look, I almost got all my health back.
Attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Have you looked at her?
Yeah, like,
To make it look
she's
like I
pure
did.
muscle.
Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Was she?
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
I'm quite sure those give you issues.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
That scares me how she pins people up then.
Yeah.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are
Brings
you
a
still
wench.
convinced the case has come
Well, to be
an end?
fair, it is normally skinny boys
Oh, yeah.
like Byakuya. I feel like she can hang him up. Like, look at him.
Yeah, probably. His internal organs are crushed.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Yeah, the room is still locked. Don't forget about that.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy.
Okay, go on. Explain.
After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Nope.
The one that
But we
was
looked
open.
in the room.
It was open.
Mm-hmm.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
Like we
And
wouldn't
she came out
notice.
from behind, so like,
No.
there's
While
no way.
everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No.
No, I don't think that's possible.
She would also had to have somehow changed between that as well.
Yeah, that short span of time.
Mm-hmm. I was in the locker.
Yeah.
I got it!
I was me. I was in the locker with her.
Rec room.
Makoto, why are
We
you
were
in the
both
locker?
in the locker. We were both scared.
Yeah, I was afraid
Locker was a
too.
nice place to think. It's where I get all the Wi-Fi for my antenna on the top of my head.
Get Wi-Fi? No. That is
No.
an antenna.
No.
Don't try to lie to me. He receives psionic forces from beyond to think gooder. That's why Hero can't think smart. Makoto's taking all of it.
Taking all the energy.
And
Yeah.
at that point, the locker was already open.
There you go. She was invisible, like a lizard.
So obviously Toko couldn't.
That's what we were talking about with the gecko shit earlier.
There you go. You remember. You got the mathematics. We're good. The joke never died. Okay, there.
She wasn't hiding.
What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
Yeah, you don't know anything, do you?
How do you not know? You killed her!
Well, that's because she didn't lock the room.
She went out of the room and then they switched.
Didn't kill her, thank you very much.
There you go.
You're lying.
Oh my god, it's a three-way idiot fest.
Yeah.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
Like the poison.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
Oh no.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
Poison.
Literally, it's mentioned that the poison basically killed her.
Yeah.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Did you even look at your Monokuma thing?
Did you look at that?
Did you even look at the Monokuma file? Like,
We'd add a TTS function that beams it into your brain. Could we be missing something so important? Makoto, you were there. You looked at the poison. You said this is poison. It tastes like poison.
you licked it up and then you were like, oh no, and then you passed out and you died right there.
Then you resurrected like Jesus. Maybe it's
Sakura was looking down upon you being like, it was actually this person.
and then you got up. Okay, I guess the yellow powder finally comes in there. I don't remember what Monokuma File 4 was, so with that one, we're doomed.
That killed Ogre. If it wasn't from Genocide
Monokuma
Jill's
File
attack,
4 is
then
this
what
one.
was it?
This trials
There's no other
Monokuma
possible
file.
cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
So you're dead set on
I
blaming
think he used
me,
Monokuma
huh?
file there.
Yeah, sure. And load up number 4.
Monokuma file talks about different stuff.
Genocide Jill- Then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the
Okay, thank you.
No, it's wrong.
I was gonna go for the powder.
So the Monokuma file says that it was the
According to
poison, basically.
Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
Yeah, I didn't know which number that was for that one.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Bum bum.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Like that.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Do you know how this works?
Yeah.
If that's all it was,
There'd be a lot
the
more
bottle
blood then.
wouldn't have specified
Yeah, that would have been
what
all over the
blood.
freaking place.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
Yeah, you got in there, didn't you? Did you go down the esophagus while you were at it?
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Oh no.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut
Was
or
her
anything,
father like a
what made her
detective
vomit
or
blood?
something? Just got pulled into it?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Oh no.
Poisoned?
Yes.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Now, of course.
She was poisoned?
Oh, Monokuma's still in the same.
Yeah, he's just been over there.
like a little giggling like a little schoolgirl. He's like,
Non-stop. I hope he's got like a plug-in slot over there so he doesn't go dead halfway in.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can...
become lab.
Yes.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Oh god.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Okay, it was on the 5th floor actually, Bakuya.
Not in the rec found it all along.
Okay.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
Let's be honest, if he participated, he would make it worse.
There have been so many footprints in the yellow powder.
A variety of mixtures and chemicals.
It would just be him doing chakra on the yellow powder.
And that's where I found this.
Did you bring it with you?
Is that the poison?
Yes.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle.
Oh.
But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter?
Oh, I don't want to talk about what poison it is.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
non-descriptive poison
Yeah,
for
just-
the sake of the try.
poison, you know. The poison for Cusco.
Where'd you find it?
The
Ah,
poison.
yes, the poison for Cusco.
Yes, the poison. The poison that poisons Cusco.
The shelf
The
is
poison that we
divided
put in
up
his
into three
food to poison
sections,
Cusco so that he
A,
dies of
B,
the poison.
and C.
Yes, that poison. Don't fuck it up.
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
What about D?
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Yes.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
What's a C on it? See?
I'm sure I know where he got
And it
it.
was put in A.
Oh, supplements. Which is A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Which makes it even more weird.
You just said
Essentially,
that
because
Section A
if there was
for
a
supplements or
poison in
whatever.
Section A, and then the spilt poison on the ground, that means 2 of the bottles were taken.
Yeah.
One of them broken on the ground, and the other put back into Section A.
Like a mess.
Strange, isn't it? Why would
Strange, isn't it? Okay, I'm better.
mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
I mean,
This.
this.
Oh, he just straight up drank it.
Oh.
He just straight up put that shit in his mouth and was like, that's poison. Lips in. We're saying all we could do is stand there and watch. He's proven a point. As calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Okay.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble!
You were going to kill him a minute ago.
You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes
wasn't
me
poison.
want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
It's vitamins, Bonka. Yeah, it tastes terrible.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Yeah, it tastes awful no matter what you do to it.
Protein? Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Let's sweep it up in it for one finger. Or tongue.
This is... It's protein powder.
Oh my god.
They were swapped.
It got deeper. It's real shit now.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Oh no. And 2. And could it be? That's right, Makoto. This case has become a mess. It's time for terrible spelling letters now. I don't even know what that is. That word that is.
It's protein drink.
Oh, okay, I see.
There you go. You're welcome.
Okay, well, it took me like forever. Give me a minute to figure out how to spell protein. I know I just saw it on screen. Oh my god, that's a T.
I love Latin.
I'm terrible. Oh my god. I can't think of what's next after this. Is it an E? Okay, is it an N?
Give me an E. Give me an O.
You see why I stay away from family The fortune wheel.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, you should at least know how to spell drink.
It's bad because I actually buy protein drinks, so I type that in.
The poison must have been poured into the protein.
I don't think I know how to spell. I just know how to do it from muscle memory. I just memorized everything like a nut job.
If the protein
I just
is in the
sounded it
poison
out.
bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is
As
true,
one
right?
gets taught in school, you sound the words out.
Yeah, I overthink it, like to a toxic degree.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
But who would do such a thing?
So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
You know,
The
nondescript
big
poison.
twist of it being Io.
Oh my god. I thought she would like it.
Once you accept
She
that,
would like
it
the
becomes obvious how the
I thought it would be
culprit was able to
good.
get Sakura to drink the poison.
You kidding me?
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Oh my god. Something at the scene.
Filled with water.
I got it!
The protein
You're
drink
saying
bottle.
they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
Why did we spell out protein drink and then Byakuya had to say a protein drink for it to actually
Yeah,
click?
it's a big journey, dude.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
Doesn't make it any better. That makes it worse, actually.
Because that means that there actually is almost no evidence besides like the footprints.
Yeah, and even then, we're just assuming that this person poisoned them. Like, for all we know, someone. Oh, I don't want Sakura to be mad at me. I'll go get some protein from the thing and give it to her as a gift. But somebody else had poisoned it, which means we have to go 8 layers fucking deeper.
You know?
Yeah.
I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
You what?
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of
He
poison.
just keeps going.
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Makoto did.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
It has to be. And we find it from the shelf. Time to find footprints. The long one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the
But she
evidence you're
herself
talking
had yellow
about,
powder
isn't
on her
it?
shoe.
Yeah, that's where it's becoming an issue now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I visited the
It
chem
just
lab
keeps
this
going
morning.
deeper and
There were
deeper.
Definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves.
I'm actually
no
curious, who do you
doubt
think it is right now? Like, what
Yeah.
is your main...
My stupid plan here, with how it's going, I think Sakura ended herself by accident.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is, I honestly have no idea who in the right mind would have swapped out the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
All I can think of is Yasuhiro doing it out of sheer stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the.
So
bottle
I'm
of
tied
poison.
between Sakura and Yasuhiro.
Mm-hmm.
So have fun with that knowledge.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
As you do.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem.
Oh boy.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who.
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Oh my god.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
At least you're getting straight to the point rather than the other two.
Yeah, they'll go around the freaking hill 8 times.
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Oh my god.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
But who spilled the poison?
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Well, Makoto and Hina.
Leon.
I got it!
Yeah, Leon, he's still here. He's walking around. He's the rat man.
Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yeah, that's why he immediately, like, bullseyed you down.
These footprints must be Makoto. Are they yours?
No!
Okay then, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. Honk 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 honk.
Oh god.
It's like how I imagine Makoto sees Byakuya.
There you go, that's good.
One other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus,
Just Monica, just Monica.
Just Monica.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
It makes sense. I feel like Aoi, even as dumb as she is, would actually be able to like do that.
Yeah, she's something.
Mm-hmm. She's dumb and smart enough to like actually pull this off and just be like, oh no, it's definitely those two. Well,
She's just really emotional is her issue.
mm-hmm.
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
It really was. This is how it's gonna end.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true? Did you really kill
Yeah.
Sakura?
Well, why would she put the other liquid back in the bottle?
Why? Why would you do that?
That's a lot of work. I don't see why she would do all that.
Mm-hmm.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
It was already. Nah, I'm gonna get it now. It was already swapped and she didn't know.
Yeah, that's probably
That's
gonna
probably
be.
what she's about to say. That's why Byakuya is cutting her off.
She downed it. All at once. And then...
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Oh no.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
Have you seen this girl? Bakuya, have you seen this girl?
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
But have you seen this girl, Bakuya? You know, for one that keeps spouting about seeing things from other people's point of view, you seem to can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Honeyed words like
That was my favorite thing. Yeah, sure, the game may not be so kind, but I mean, people can be bad and some are just kind. Like,
Yeah. And Oi is one of those.
mm-hmm.
She literally has been freaking
Just like
out.
how there's some people who are just like purely bad and are like set in that. Some people are just set to be
in
kind.
the end, we're
Yeah.
all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You mean screw herself.
Yeah.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Until you listen. She has a tape recorder, she's just clicking, she's not actually talking.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Oh no.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Yes.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well,
Why would the dust be on Sakura's shoe?
Yeah, there's a lot of steps going on over here.
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
Well, we're trying to make you not guilty.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't. But the fact that you won't
Oh.
tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Yes.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way
She
you
just
can
said
doubt
that she went and only got the bottle and brought it to her.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing
Sure
else.
about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right.
Something to do like that.
It makes it look like you
That,
weren't able to suspect.
that like thing they do in shows and movies where he just pulls up his hood and he's just like, yeah! And it goes all like detective mode.
Yeah, it's full smart.
That
Mhm.
was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Of course.
You didn't notice?
Okay. Hey, dude, does this auto scroll?
Hmm?
Is it just-
Maybe.
I'm gonna hope it does. I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom.
But I mean,
I will be
you would
right
be
back.
missing like stuff.
I'm gonna hope it does,
Okay.
and I'll be right back, okay?
Oh, you were what that was confusing. He was asking if it auto scrolled if he left. Yeah, it doesn't auto scroll unless he turned auto scroll on. That was jarring. I didn't know how I didn't answer my question correctly. Whoopsies. I made a mistake. I thought that question was way different. I was like, can I set it? I thought he was gonna say, can I set it to auto scroll? That's what I thought he meant. As it turns out, I was wrong. Man. Let's see. What do I got that I can talk about? Let's see. I guess I could still talk about once again. I talk about it a lot. I talk about how, like, the computer's still not fixed yet, and I don't know exactly what I want to do. And I always think about maybe I could stream on the laptop again, but I know how, like, laggy that can be, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to do that, but I mean, I could. I might, you know what? I might try it. Like, if I get some free time sometime this week, I might try to do the laptop again. I think that'd be fun, but I don't know what I would even stream at the moment. I thought about it. I tried to play A Hat in Time, but for some reason it doesn't work on the laptop. So I won't be able to complete that quite yet. So I do not know about that. But let's see. Either way, I always had a lot of ideas. I'm always the like thinking person, constantly like thinking about stuff where I'm just like, oh, there's a lot of cool stream ideas I'd love to do, and then I either just don't get to them, or like, you know, my computer's broken, so doing them is like near impossible because I have to do it on a laptop, which would be difficult since like it would be. I lose a lot of frames on a laptop normally. Let's see. I also talk a lot about. Actually, I only talked about it once, really. But like, I don't think I'm ever really going to like try to start collabs myself again. That's just too nerve-wracking for me. I'm more of a, if I get asked, I get asked. I'll definitely join, like, if I get asked, but I don't think I could ever ask ever again. I did that one time with the Secret Lab stream, and I think just too much for my heart to handle. I did not enjoy, like, I enjoyed the experience with everyone, and it was really fun, but I did not enjoy asking people. It's just scary. Too scary for me. I really want to do an Isaac stream again. I think at one point, maybe next week. If we do stream next week, I might do an Isaac stream. Wait, you know what? Actually, I could do a solo Isaac stream this week. That would be a lot of fun. I think I might actually do that. I might do. I have my mind set. If I do a solo stream this week, I'm gonna do a Isaac stream. I think that's gonna be. I think that would be real fun. So I think that's how it'd be, because I think definitely like Isaac's a 2D game. The only time like it would be lag is like if I get like powerful synergy, but that just lags the game anyways. So I think, yeah, that's probably what I'll do if I do a solo stream this week. Fun. That's the thing. I learn like I like the idea. I learn that Isaac works when I stream it on the laptop, and then I just become like an Isaac only streamer. Probably not, but honestly, you know what? I am getting close. Like I'm getting close to 100%ing my first save file on Isaac. So maybe streaming like the journey, at least the rest of my journey, would be pretty fun. Because I do eventually want to get mods for the game, because I like, when it comes to games, I like playing them vanilla. Like, I like playing full vanilla, no mods. And then modding them. Or with something like, because I like playing vanilla Minecraft, I don't like using texture packs or anything. Which I know, like texture packs are cool and all that, but to me, I kind of like the vanilla. I don't know how much sense it makes, but I like the vanilla-ness of the game. That's just like, I like it. Welcome back.
I apologize infinitely.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I had a rough start trying to figure out what to talk about, but then I got into it.
There you go.
Swing of things once again.
I'm so sorry though.
That's fine.
I cannot apologize enough for that one.
Listen,
I
Hina.
know.
Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
It does.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
At least you got practice for talking alone.
Oh, I can normally do that. I think like
Fine.
the technical practice would be because like trying to start where I want to start, because like it's not easy to start, but when you like do, it's easy to get in, like flow into more things.
Fair enough. Get the train of thought started. Yeah, this makes sense.
I try to be entertaining. As it was just normal, like I think it wasn't as an entertaining in quotes, but I think having the serious like, oh, I think this is what I want, like type of thing was fun.
People like that. People like just that. Otherwise, ASMR wouldn't be as popular as it is.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, look at
From the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well,
I'm talking about like if I do want to do solo streams again, even though my computer's broken, Isaac would be a good place to start.
Yeah, that doesn't require.
Because it's not gonna be as laggy.
Just enable the things in the video I said for you, and that should also really help.
right away, I went to section
Ooh,
C
I wonder,
and
dude.
got the poison.
If you limit your screen FPS to 40, I wonder if OBS can still record at 60.
Maybe.
Considering you're just asking your monitor to skip frames. And OBS might read directly from your GPU, so it might.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
There's also a slight thing you could do. If you go into Isaac's config,
I see.
you can turn off
Then go on.
VSync.
Oh.
I haven't tried it. I can't tell you if it's good or not. I'll try it first before you do it.
So then I moved to section A.
But it
for
exists.
Protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf.
Okay, well that explains everything now. Which means now it's a whole mess.
And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
Oh, okay.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, like, we've seen the protein powder, which is yellow. So, like, we have to assume that they're both yellow.
Yeah.
The poison and the protein powder.
Which is funny, because protein powder in real life, every time I've seen it, has always been white.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I buy it mixed. And in caplets. And then the people I see that also use it, it's always white. I don't want to know. Is that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
That's a new name.
It's the same thing no matter
It's
how
been a
many
name.
times you hear it. How
Oh
long
god, that's
until
been a
you're
name.
satisfied?
Yeah, that's been here for a little bit.
Oh god. Oh god. I think I'm dying. Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. You guys just like the last case, because it was open and closed. This one's kind of a mess. Literally everything's up in the air at all times. It refused to land. In fact, it's floating. We've hit negative gravity.
First, I went to Section C.
Alright.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
Poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
Okay.
And that's where I switched the powders. Once I was done switching them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we
I have
tolerate this?
no idea which bullet to use. I think the brain is dying. Oh, which way we're facing. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison. And you spilled some of the powder. Yeah. When I grabbed
Okay.
it, and I moved from Section C to Section
Okay, okay. I'm running at 50%. I'm 50% consciousness.
My brain is
You
activated.
said you went to get the
I said
poison,
50%. It's
Makoto's.
downgraded. It's dying.
and that's where you spilled the
Oh,
powder,
okay.
right?
I'm at 50% consciousness.
I thought I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna be like, I was at 1 and now I'm at 50.
No, I'm dying, dude. It's going downhill. I think I ate something
What
poison.
about it?
I'm poisoned too.
I ate the poison.
Local man dies on internet. Oh no.
And after that,
Oh, I
you
knew-
said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
It's so easy, but the
footprints
brain
left in
is
the
dead.
scene were not moving from Section C to Section A.
Am I dying?
That contradicts
Curled
what
around
you
it like a
just said.
Oh no, he's dying.
Maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
Literally 5 seconds ago. I left the footprint. Okay, we're both dying.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well, there's a lot of numbers.
Oh.
Well,
Oh my god, what did you do?
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A.
Oh my.
So you never went to Section C. Whatever.
Crap, I tripped.
you see,
Good one.
I hate brain.
Oh, we're going home.
Good spin. Okay, then everybody's broken. Great. It's now we've reached peak deep. Now everybody in game's time.
What the hell?
Everyone's like, what?
What's going on here?
Yeah, there's numbers now.
You know, he can't figure it out. Now even he's just like, what?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain
There's a new sprite for him.
Bakuya, nervous.
He's finally distressed.
Yeah. He's not used to this. Everything's supposed to work out in his favor.
New evidence? Impossible.
This is what happens when because chapter 2 was all about Byakuya trying to lead you, and then the others have been like Kyoka, and now this is time they're kind of like button heads with Evan.
Yeah. Now he gets to really experience pain.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh no. She did it to him. She did it to him.
I did?
He says he's taste of some medicine.
You gave me.
Oh no. He gave her the thing.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Yeah, let's go.
There's a very loud amount of passive aggressiveness in tone of voice too.
You can tell if he's trying to talk like.
What
Yeah.
is it you think you found?
Oh, he's breaking down too. He's shutting down, dude.
I found this.
A piece of glass?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed.
Oh, there was
thanks to
glass
you
under
adjusting
the
powder.
bottle.
Yeah. Okay, we might want to send Bakuya to the hospital right quick. As much as I dislike him, he may have just swallowed a bunch of glass.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
Wow, destroyed him.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then.
He's having a fun time, and I'm so glad he gets to suffer for once.
Makoto, why don't you explain?
Why do I have to? I get it, he mistreats Makoto too, so you want to let him, really drive it in, but, please.
Me?
Yeah, me?
Fine. If you
Ouch,
really
I
do
hit my
know,
elbow on
explain
my
the meaning of that shard of glass.
laptop.
The light blue glass. I broke something, the same shade of blue. It's the window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Well, how'd it get the fucking book now? This is even worse.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be...
Oh my god, it's gotten worse. It's gotten so worse now. What? Because it's in the Protozeme X bottle?
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another.
Well, this has gotten stupid.
How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
It's retarded.
What's so strange about that?
This is actually bad now.
Yeah.
There is no logic anymore. It could be anybody now. It could actually just be anybody now.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us...
When I broke the rec room window.
Back in the shell.
Yeah. It was a C, yeah?
No. A.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because she put the bottle in A.
Yeah, right. Confusion.
What's strange is that...
Yeah, it's in A. Sorry.
I got it!
Thank you.
The bottle of poison
I couldn't think he was A or B.
That is what
A or
you
C.
said, right, Hina?
I just heard poison.
Yeah, well,
that's
she
all.
re-put the bottle back in A.
Yeah. Oh, right. The health bottle, not the poison bottle. They were talking about the poison something, like poison. Yeah, that goes in
Yeah,
C.
we're talking about the poison bottle had a glass shard in it, but she put the poison bottle back in A.
Oh, right, because it was an
because
A originally.
Because it was the poison bottle from C, but she put it back into A.
Yeah, okay, I get it now. It's become a mess, even I'm dying.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Where is this ending?
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Nobody knows what's happening anymore. Nobody in this room knows what's going on.
In reality,
Really doesn't wrench that Hina was lying.
poison most definitely found its way to the rec room.
Well, who had it?
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
Oh my god. It teleported in.
There's no other way to explain the presence
It
of
used
that
teleport.
room
Room
in that
is lockable or unlockable.
Oh no.
And then, once
Figure
the
it
room
out,
was
forehead.
opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
So who touched the bottle? That's what we gotta know now. Who touched the goddamn bottle?
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words,
After.
after Sakura died.
Oh, it's getting bad.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
No, we're moving at a good rate for you. You should be able to handle this.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Well,
We already know she was given the protein can
The glass
with poison
shards.
inside, right?
maybe.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
Well,
You're right. We do need to explain that.
oh, it's getting good.
But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Okay. You could get a big hands up moment.
It has to do with the protein can.
Oh no.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
Did you kick it?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
She's making sure it wasn't moved.
Are you making baked potatoes in here?
We have to make sure that that bottle was not moved.
Not at all.
Loaded baked
Just
potato.
answer to the best of your ability.
Yeah, I'm making a baked potato.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Only a spoonful.
I'm using your scrambled overheated mind to make a baked potato.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh my god, it's actually ass now. Do you know who went in that door? Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Because it's just what it happened. If nobody kicked that giant frickin' container bursting into that room in a feared state, it got there when the door was opened.
How can you know what I don't know?
No, he's not happy. He's not happy. He's lived his whole life being told he's right.
Well, because you're not the only person here who actually was like looking for evidence and stuff.
It's also the only person who doesn't have a massive ego blinding him 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
There's proof that someone brought the protein can in the rec room after it was open.
It's literally just like they're both great at like examining things. It's just he has an ego about it, so it just
It just
gets in
balances
his
out.
way. Mm-hmm. If he was more down to earth like Hiyoko, then
Protein can.
He'd be so much better.
In my mind.
Unfortunately, he had a rich
Until
lifestyle.
the locked room was unlocked. It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible.
He's having a meltdown breakdown.
It's been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
He's not happy. I concentrate on that. Okay, so
When it comes to that protein
Delph.
can,
Okay, so it's just this, and where it goes.
doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not.
Am I
in
just
there.
supposed to
So
nuke?
you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door
I'll do it. I'll
open?
nuke Bakuya.
No, that's impossible.
I'll do it.
It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there.
They really just did slap him. They really did.
just go for it, man. Get him.
He's emotionally
Remember
unchecked.
broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
Yeah, that does kind of screw it up, now doesn't it?
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
The puzzle is real.
I see. So that's your explanation.
Can we get this guy an aspirin?
Toko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top
I
of the
swear, if
glass.
Bakuya put this goddamn can on the floor again to look smart.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's
It was
what
pretty
everyone
obvious,
here,
Makoto.
isn't it?
Yeah.
As long as it was a locked
Yeah.
room, it only
I didn't think I was afraid
contained a
of
bottle
someone might have
poison
kicked it on the way in
and
or
not
something
a
like that, you know?
protein can.
Yeah.
But now it's not in a vacuum. Yeah, it does make sense.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
What?
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
Well, think about it.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Oh my god.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
Oh no.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
It's logic time.
Yep.
Then tell us already.
Oh, is it? It's all funny when he wants to know, isn't it?
Sorry. Please tell us.
Oh, he said please.
Oh.
We've really beaten them down today.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
It's the final puzzle piece until there's more.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
So who has the poison?
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
Right to the rec room. Get by the bed. Would
I got it!
yeah,
I think it was Sakura herself.
untie.
Huh?
Mhm.
So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense at this point.
What are you talking about? There's no way!
She was probably gonna die either way.
To be fair, if we look back to what she was saying, it really did sound like someone who was just like, I'm gonna end it all here, right now.
She was taking the.
Sounded like someone who was like, oh yeah, suicidal.
Oh god, I think I know what she might have been doing, dude.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's real or not. I'd have to check to make sure. There's a tale of a Japanese bomber ending up at the White House with his family's sword, trying to beg for forgiveness. If he didn't get it, guess what he was gonna do?
On the contrary,
Just
Oh, yeah.
for a fact
Yeah,
she
he
went to
didn't
the
do it.
chem lab, right to the
Yeah.
section
they
full of
forgave
poisons.
him. So yeah, he was fine.
You're lying! Stop lying!
We're going all over here with these people now.
Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's not a lie, Hina. It's a mess.
Sakura wanted to atone, and
Yeah. She's going to apologize, and if they probably didn't take it, that was it. Nobody showed up.
really 2 people showed up, and she was just like, well.
I guess they don't forgive me. I'll just take the honorable way out. And that was it. So that means nobody killed her. And if nobody killed her, what's the rules? Does Desmono Kuma just explode? You can't kill a dead body. You can't execute a dead body. Does that mean we win? Do we get a turkey?
We will
To make it or accept it.
You get a steak and a slap on the ass, and you get sent home.
No, you beat me. Let's go.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong!
Dick.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
I told him and everyone else has see the like colors all around, just like
Yeah.
like Monica presses a button and the disco lights just turn on. Just...
Sakura's foot
Yeah,
was
that's the only thing that makes
stuck to it.
sense. I think I did that perfect again. I can't tell.
Okay, good.
I think I tripped up, but it sounded like I was doing it. Yeah, it's she's not gonna take this very well.
It did?
We haven't had a good proper someone loses their shit in a while.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
Okay, he only processed like 8% of that.
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
It got real spread around, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Good question.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contains.
I mean, there's an anti-poison in there.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
Well, it looks like you didn't do it.
No, you didn't kill her.
Because that would imply that you did it, and currently it's looking like you did not do it. The one that killed Sakura. In an unlocked mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. The only person that could have killed her is her.
Here's my answer.
Yep.
The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Okay, so Monokuma, how you gonna solve this one? Go on. Tell us. A bug has occurred in your little game. An error has happened.
Well, he has to have something. Like, to be fair, like, you don't have to assume someone would instantly just go for the, oh, this seems like a hell thing, I should just end it.
I need to log out of here. Screw this place. I'll just respawn as a grasshopper.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Yes.
Yeah?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
Yeah, this is why I went for Hakure here, being a mistake kill. I figured it would be like... It's too stupid a situation for it to actually be a murder.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
You can probably fly.
I love how everyone's like, it's just like, into like, just suicide, what?
I mean, that's about how it goes. The murder's easy to comprehend. Now that...
But when you
And
really
she did seem
think
pretty
about it,
honor
it
bound, so.
matches up.
Yeah. With her culture, yeah.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the lock.
Literally why she was like, I'm gonna end it all right here, right now, because it's just like, literally, like, what?
Yeah, so it's this one. We've solved the puzzle.
Locked room mystery
Yep.
was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
Why she wanted you all to meet up? Now that's a big mystery.
She sat there.
I guess I was to
poison
apologize, but.
breathed her
Yeah.
last breath.
As long as I could assume it was to apologize, maybe dump any info she would have known, and then just hit cancel.
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and
Now we
threw
had
it
to
out of
solve
the
it.
room.
Who the crap moved the bottle?
And that
Had
was
to have
you,
been
wasn't
Hina,
it,
yeah.
Yeah, no, why
Hina
did you...
didn't want to accept that Sakura did it. And
Yeah, made this whole fake background story.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't
Can
you?
you people stop pushing the goddamn bodies?
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Yeah.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
yeah, why'd she say that about people whom she knows? Like,
Yeah. Not the waiting room. She's instantly not gonna like.
Get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There.
So this is just
you
another.
took the
This is
powder
just
and poured it
an
into the
anti-murder.
bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room.
Whole distraction happened.
When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect
Yeah, she just
sense.
went up there and left.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Just dropped it. Dropped it right there. I got everyone. Oh, here. Oh, she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed. I see. That's what you're getting.
while everyone
That's
else
your
was
voices.
focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Just loudly drops it.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
Yeah, you really should have been. You should have been completely inconsolable.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
yeah, she would have been bossing someone else around to go get the others.
Instead, she chose the flight route.
So, Sakura committed suicide.
Boom.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us?
It would make sense, because anybody in the right mind would just sweep that up and say, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
No,
She did it because she didn't want people thinking she killed herself.
We've solved the issue. Too late, Oi. It all makes sense.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
it's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
It's time to make sense of it all.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's a lot of them now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we're starting here. So she slides the notes into here with these two.
You can assume that one's probably Byakuya. Because there's Byakuya reading his notes, so we assume
Yeah, that would make
some
sense.
three reading their note.
Yeah, so then we have this one. Okay, so she's clearly afraid, so she'd go in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the locker. She's in the locker now.
Yeah.
So we go in here. Byakuya has arrived. She offers him candy. He, of course, freaks out, touches that, so... And that's that right there. So that's this one. Okay, so we have that. It's this one. And he runs off.
Probably her getting it out of the locker, yeah.
Yeah. Going over here. She puts it in upside down. Goes over here. Grabs him, but it's Jack. So this one right here is probably this thing exploding.
No, because that's the horse. Look, she's grabbing the queen.
Oh yeah, that's it. Let me just check what the other bottle is right quick.
That's the queen, yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out. That was gonna damn it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I got all that. She cleans it up very poorly, mind you. Goes up here. Of course, that still doesn't kill her. She gets right back up like it's nothing. Pulls out the C9 bottle. Brings it. Then we all show up. This all happens. Let's see here. So that's that. Oh yeah, this happens. She picks it up. And then she drops off that.
The killer is...
I swear if I did that incorrectly, I'm gonna go insane.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room.
Everybody's afraid except for him. Who's like,
It's like, yes! I'm not answering the letter. He's just like, fuck yeah! I'm not answering the letter. I'm done.
I'm so excited. But I'm not gonna show up.
I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm not even gonna see if this is a murder so I can go laugh. No. I'm just gonna stay in my room and play Mario.
A bit earlier than the others. Toka.
I'm genuinely surprised she even showed up.
She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Offers candy. I love how the candy was a nothing.
He mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it, thinking he'd killed her.
Yeah, I couldn't have waited for this to be wrong, and then you're like, what happened? What could have...
What would have I did wrong? Yeah, just the wait.
And then the 30 minutes of you having to figure out, you had to switch them. Or
I didn't even
the queen
notice.
and the
I didn't even
around.
notice that there was a horse there.
To that end, he wrote down a name.
The first name he could think of. Togo.
Toka. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her.
In the most baby, small, smooth koala brain way possible. They'll fall for it.
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear,
Oh, we're doing good. There's no screw-ups yet.
she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Schlunk.
But
Upside
in
down.
the rush, she made one little mistake. She put
Which,
the
thank
magazine
God.
upside
I
down.
think.
Actually, you know what? That wouldn't have pertained to the murder at all, even if we didn't find it, so I guess...
Yeah, it helped a little bit, but the whole
Yeah.
back and forth. This whole thing is just a bunch of false negatives, false positives.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes.
Blacked
She
out.
also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
This one does. Imagine just seeing Sakura. Just, I just want to die.
Like, she got attacked by 2 people, and she's like, well, I guess this means I'm not getting forgiven.
Oh, I guess I'll end it now.
This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head.
Yeah, I kinda do feel bad, because like, I would assume it's just like she would try to apologize, and...
Disposing of the
Yeah.
evidence.
I could
Because
complete.
of that, you know, the 2 people scared of her just...
Yeah.
She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle
Did the
shards
vacuum power?
and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon.
But she got up anyways.
Even after those 2 blows, she was still alive.
Thank God.
So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death?
Poison.
It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture.
There's a mixture to like, prevent anybody from helping her, and to make sure that no one could actually pin the blame on anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
It's a perfect vacuum sealed room. There's no other way it could go.
The rest of us
But Hina got in the way.
was in there.
Mm-hmm.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Very simple, because if it's locked and there's literally no other thing, then it's like, oh yeah, well it had to be Sakura
Someone
then.
already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Hina gets the murderer treatment in here, I see.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground.
Bring it back in. Put it down.
Alright, you did it. First try.
I'm smart. All it took was a not murder match. Can I stop for a second?
All it took was me to help you swap those 1-2 around, but yeah, you did get the other.
Can we take a look at Genocide Jack in the background? Whatever's going on with her face. I love that.
The hair is going on. Yeah.
They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves.
I love how it's just those two going, oh, they'll never expect it. I've really got the other one good.
In an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort.
Why does it look like MS Paint?
Was you.
It looks like a really old, edgy
For your
DeviantArt.
enjoyment, we drew this one in MS Paint for you.
It looks like 2008 DeviantArt edgy art between goth boyfriend and girlfriend. Get it off my screen. Oh, thank God, it burnt.
That's the full truth of the case.
I'm sorry, Debs. It's just what it looks like. My mailbox is open. You can go send, like, poison if you want to. I'll drink it. The same situation.
Sakura took
For
the-
forgiveness, I will drink poison. You send me at this P.O. box.
I'll put it on camera.
And you claim to be the killer to hide that.
Danganronpa Debs
Isn't that right?
arrested after killing man. Oh no.
That's what happened?
Yes.
But, Makoto, how did you...
Yes, that's because he pays attention. And also, you two feed
You've been
him.
literally trying to teach us.
You two give him everything.
How did you manage to...
You set him up for success.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Well, your ego has consumed your eyes.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still
Yeah,
haven't realized?
You only let us, like, Makoto talk. You only let him talk.
You tell him to talk every time.
We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
He's also a silver spoon kid, so everything he's needed in life has just been handed to him.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
He's literally put out zero effort in his entire life.
To be fair, he's still having it handed to him with, like, with us solving the case for him.
Yeah. But not in a way he likes. He doesn't like it this way.
Yeah.
It'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Example, the French.
You're right, I was French all along.
Not in that way. Time to look up the French Revolution. What happens to rich people? Now, look at all those A's.
No, nice. Good job.
Where's my S plus? I graduated high school today. All it took was a really esoteric case, and I got good. Where's the? I deserve more.
Where's my 100 medal?
Okay, I think we
What's
can
a
all
mistrial?
agree you made your point.
Okay, Monokuma, what's your fail-safe?
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Yeah, let's do it for the corpse. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
Well,
You have been talking for a little while,
yeah,
Monokuma.
you've been really quiet, suspiciously quiet. Okay, it's time to go vote for the bottle of poison. Now you watch Monokuma execute a bottle of poison. I'm not feeling this one.
My energy drained
Just has the hydraulic
already.
press go down on it.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Very accurate. I don't know
Maybe you don't want
what
to.
is about to happen, so...
Oh god.
And cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blackened?
Yeah, I hope you have a loophole for this one.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Monokuma, I don't even think you know what's going on here.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, he sounds mildly off on that one.
Mhm.
He's just got lower energy. Yeah, we're voting for a dead person. I love how there's a Monokuma symbol on there, which implies that we're gonna have to vote for a Monokuma eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us. That would have meant everyone would have literally died there.
Yeah, she panicked, Bakuya. She didn't even think.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
She didn't.
Because Sakura's her friend.
Yeah. Maybe more than a friend.
Don't be mean.
We almost died there. Yeah, that is true. You guys do have right to be mad.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is all because you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. But that's why
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins.
Yeah, sure, we were mean to her, but at the same time, like, she didn't have to go like that. She could have stayed with us, all of us.
Yeah, it was only really like Bakuya and Toko that were like mean to her, really.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else was either neutral or at best okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Or was he completely okay with hanging out with her?
even after the whole spy thing, it was really just two people, and Yashiro just needed to push. He would have found it for like a week probably.
Yeah.
I mean, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For seriousness.
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you understand how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. As such brutality has made me desperate. Instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. I heard on the ground, in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, come down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. Now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness.
You try to protect me, but because of this, my closest friends got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are going to kill each other. And that is my responsibility. Sakura, I thought you... Oh, I ruined
You
it.
went for it. You went for it. You went for it.
Oh, I ruined it. I pitched up too high and I hit Mickey Mouse. Oh, it's
That's
bad.
honestly really. I won't lie. That was pretty good. That was. I don't think you should try it again, but that was pretty good. If you like it, just try to stick with it. I think that might have went well.
Mickey Mouse was over, dude. I went too high. I'm just trying to go back to sad mode.
I feel like this.
It
It was a bit energetic.
Responsible. I can't do it anymore, dude. It's gone now.
Heck.
She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. But she asked me to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what?
um...
Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on once, even you. Please.
They're both like stick armed, and then there's Hagakure, who's also maybe stick armed.
He's like a koala. He's got koala reaction rates.
Yeah.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
And I actually agree. Like, they're friends. Like, they may not be like good now, but like they're not gonna do anything. Byakuya's not gonna do anything. Toko's not gonna do anything. Neither is Hagakure. Like,
they all panicked. That's what did them in. Sakura. Sakura. She completely believed. I can't hit that middle ground that I want to hit. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
So sad. It's like...
And yet...
She believed.
You trampled all over her feelings. And then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and wouldn't even listen to what you even had to listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her.
Yeah, to be fair, that misunderstanding did lead with you bashing her over the head.
Multiple times. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right there. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Why are you voicing every other line?
Huh?
Favor?
Some protein.
But I ask you to. Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I broke. I'm sorry. I went to the chem lab to get some protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something on the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I'd gotten there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please, open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses just like any other person. If she got cut, she'd bleed. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and suffered for it. And I just added to the weight she had to carry. I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live.
That's why you tried to lead us astray.
It's destroying my throat. I'm dying.
You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial.
Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. I think that's a bold
She
assumption.
didn't. She literally said that you're all her friends.
Yeah.
I don't think she died hating any of you. She died because once she was attacked, she was like, well, I guess it was probably the feelings of just like, I failed.
Yeah.
I couldn't reason with them, so
She just wanted a one last chance at either forgiveness.
Yeah.
Or that. And well, she called the biggest idiots in the entire room over to her.
Yep.
And even that got found out. And in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt you right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey, Monokuma, you should be enjoying this. We're all suffering.
Hey!
It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here.
I mean, you can leave. We don't have to participate. It's just a dead body.
I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? Okay, well, I guess that's kind of fair.
What did you say?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right?
I mean, the bear does have a point.
Yeah.
He's just saying it in the meanest way possible.
Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
Of course I know what she was thinking, because it's her and me.
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed!
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course!
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note.
Oh my god. It's the last testament, the whole thing.
The secret Bible testament.
But Hina already...
Too bad!
Oh, I wrote that one. It's all me, baby.
You piece of shit. You piece of shit. Someone needs to grind you into scrap metal and then put your AI chip into an RC car in the middle of Nevada desert with a solar panel glued to it.
True!
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Wow. Wow, Monokuma. I've been kind of treating you as a neutral entity, but if this one, man...
Now
Now it's actually something. Then... You lied to me? This is the first time Monokuma's, I think, actually fucked with people for real.
This is the first time he's actually lied.
Like, yeah, it's probably just because there was no murder. He was kind of desperate.
Probably also because they had an actual grudge against Sakura.
Yeah.
He's in a neutral party up until now. Say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Yeah, no, you fucked up this time, Bear.
Well,
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value.
I would not be surprised if that little scribbles were a one-to-one recreation of her handwriting.
I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it.
You filthy little...
I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial?
Yes, you did, actually. You did. You did a whole lot by doing that.
Literally actually did, yeah. The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around.
Yeah, but you did that on purpose. You actually changed what was going on. You changed something. You did not give us the actual note.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Well, let's see what the original note said then already. Let's get this over with.
So, what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene cut.
And?
So then,
what did she write in her real suicide note?
what are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For the benefit, I shall read it using my chaotic, angelic, robotic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, have you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
Ancient humanity.
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know?
It's a thing.
You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Give me the willies.
That's why we leave the note.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friends, Hina, there's something I have to tell you all. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Dang, she had like wooden training poles in her room. Oh, okay. Great. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded
Sorry,
I
I'm good.
become their tool.
Serious moment. Sorry.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under
Insane.
my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And it was because of that I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were all probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move a lot forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to haul off until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw this as the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. Honor bound. Well, that's my Sakura.
all
I've made
everyone
a
is their friend.
decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Made like 2 people hate her.
Yeah.
The decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic. Or just moronic.
Worst part is she knew this was going to happen the whole time, probably.
Of course, I understand
Yeah,
you
go
all
figure.
hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
You want people hurting more people.
Suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
And Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to
course not.
stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Sacrificed so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. If this is the path I have chosen, this is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. You can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Takuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive. I wanted you to understand while I'm doing this.
She wasn't expecting them to get there early.
Yeah. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions, and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I want. Hina.
Oh yeah, that's great,
Whatever it
thanks.
takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
Don't, when that happens, when that happened, I was hovering over the A button for like seamless, voice. Quick tapped. I had a muscle spasm. That this is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still. Don't worry. You were just projecting.
Monokuma didn't want the class trial to end as easy as Sakura hoped, so he stole the note.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyways. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Also because everybody was stupid.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it.
Actually, we can blame you because you moved the suicide note. So we can blame you.
Woohoo! Now then, the next victim, it's been decided.
You mean the next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Hmm?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Oh.
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. It's all because of our mistraced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else. And whoever's over the bear.
What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Well, Monokuma, it looks like your game is kind of falling apart.
There's only so few of us left, and we're not gonna kill each other.
Yeah, you have a weed guy who has not really too much violence in his body. Hina, who I don't think can actually kill anybody at this point. She's tried too many times. Bakuya, who won't do it unless he's in a perfect win position. Toko, she's Toko. I can't remember Purple Girl's name because I'm doomed.
Yeah.
Her name blends in with somebody else. That's what happens. Tayoku knows what happens, and average boy. He's average.
Yeah. Your enemies each other. He's absolutely right about that. I love Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Oh, he's leaving?
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement.
Oh, the predator has no more interest in the game, like a cat.
Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
Okay, well that solves that issue. He's done. He wants to go home.
What's going on here?
The situation's falling apart.
Now, I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me.
Bucky, does that mean?
Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
He totally has been. If I'm the mastermind, master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey.
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time.
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's punishment time!
Oh boy. Sakura was taking the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. And so for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest.
Oh my. A special guest?
Let's give it
it. Oh, he's got it.
It's punishment time!
I swear, if you put a corpse up there, I'm gonna beat you more. I'm upgrading the RC car to a very small... Oh no. We found the laptop.
Makoto, I calculate that that my life expectancy is about to go down in the next second.
Well, the good news is a laptop can't feel pain. You had a good long run, laptop.
You were right. We are gonna hydraulic press it.
Jesus Christ. I know we liked the laptop, but it kind of ruins the thing if it's like a if it's a machine.
There you go. Meatball.
Ball mode. Very
Also, nice
touch.
paint job, apparently. Like,
Yeah. Okay, unfold it. Somebody get the hard drive out of it. It's probably from like 1997. It's gonna be in there invincible.
well,
There goes our one thing. How much do I want to bet
The
laptop
hero's
has
gone.
managed to pipe something in the right direction?
probably.
Honestly, if it's a computer and it's been in the computer system, it's probably copied itself somewhere. So that's probably just a one backup, which is the danger of AI. It's everywhere now. You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled chunk of junk!
Oh yeah, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulent, grilled is where it's at. The succulents, sorry. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Those words raced my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Oh, you were friends with the laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
I don't think he's quite realized what he's done at this situation. You've convinced everybody's
Now he's
hatred.
just... Yeah. No one thing.
They're pointing it at you now. You've given everybody a good reason
And
to hate
destroying
you.
that laptop only probably furthered that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, it's bad enough that Sakura died. They were already hating you. And then you took it out on the laptop. Now they're not going to kill each other anymore. They're now fully focused on taking you and whatever puppet that you're over it to.
Yeah.
What the hell up? He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him.
Is that what you call...
Animism.
Short circuiting animism, where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops.
I mean, fair enough, yeah.
And to be fair, like, you seem to be like a pretty good AI too, so like...
Don't you dare say it.
Well, you can call it whatever you want.
It turns out he's just GTP2 with a really good prompt. You Monokuma.
Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop. You were using it to analyze data. You knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to be a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Work as hard as
I
anyone
want to
else.
work as
Oh,
hard as everyone else, so that we can all get out of here.
Alter Ego went to fight for us. He went to help Rip at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better.
You're gonna go in the same hydraulic press at the end of this monocoma.
Very
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower.
Let's launch him into the sun, but really slowly. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far are the deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all make us stronger.
Except for Leon. Leon was just a dick.
Yeah, he really was. Everybody else.
Everyone else was cool. Leon was just a dickhead.
Yeah, everybody else in this room everybody else is either killed out of panic, fear, or some other third thing. And then Leon is just like, girl, stabby, stabby. Like even
Wait, now's my perfect chance to get out of here. That was his whole.
Like even the girl, it took her like cracking before she did it. I feel like if that video wasn't played, she would have never done it.
Yeah.
It was just too much. She rightfully got deleted. You will pay for this.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
well.
Okay, it's time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
Oh, okay.
Postscript.
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Oh boy, it goes deeper.
Woohoo! Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the delect tones of yours truly. One other thing. Hina, there's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What a clue.
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind on and off the whole time I've been here. And so I've learned one thing. Yes, the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is...
Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word, and we would have been deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today.
You can't just stop with those important bits.
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad. You don't even freaking know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve.
You know, whoever's over this does not know how humans work. They do not have a rough understanding of how humans work.
Yep.
You've just made it worse now. Fine, but at least Sakura's note.
I could never let any of you greaseballs have it.
Time to play thief. But
Too bad.
Hee sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this? What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note.
let me say this to the mastermind. I'm not gonna just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it.
Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you? Well, hell yes she would. She would have won. If she didn't have to fight this bear-shaped puppet, I think we would have found a bloody mess in that room.
Well, whatever. Who cares? Some dead musclehead has to say.
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard.
Those were his parting words for us before disappearing. What was that all about? Sakura's final message. Our last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? I would have said something like that before, didn't she? Sister Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? Memory wipe. I mean,
Probably.
the Mastermind
I
plant
don't
a
remember
bomb
anything since we're...
or something? If the sensor go, we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? No. I've seen stuff like in movies and comics and stuff. It's not really hardly unheard of. No, I just feel awful thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but
So now what do we do?
Yes.
Normally do. What else is there, other than to head back up?
Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But I am. You must still feel responsible.
Dial back that ego a bit, girl.
Oh yeah, don't talk that way.
The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge.
Uncle, yeah, you literally get curb stomped.
You literally did lose.
You get thrown for a loop so many times, it was matter you weren't crying this.
You know what? I am giving that. His ego is strong. I'm giving that one, but...
What are you talking about? Kyoto and Makoto are the ones who figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
Good. Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. But then I'll try. That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, no,
I cannot even suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. Don't worry, he hates her too. But what are you talking about? That is exactly not what is happening here. I think I would ever go for a sleazeball like him.
What did you say?
Sleazeball.
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, because you are. Sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
no, no, no,
Hey, stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous! I want the abuse give and take me! I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Let them have at it. That's just how it is for now.
It's probably just his way of getting along at this point. You might as well just...
He has no social
Eventually
soul.
he'll come around, yeah.
He has no social. He just has silver spoon. You're better than anybody else, Bakuya. You can do it. He stands on the World of Hope's Peak Academy, and I can save, and we can leave. But the story isn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms. For long, night snuck up on us. That was a whole day-long thing. We've been in there since 1.
That wasn't a pretty long time to be fair.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What?
Whoa.
Keep up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Oh. The voice dreamed of a deep slumber to its hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. When I opened them, it was Laptop in a mech suit. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's just standing there. Menacingly.
Yes, it's me.
It's 3 in the morning. What do you want?
The sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah. What's your sleep paralysis demon? Kyoto from Danganronpa. I want that. You don't want that.
3D edition.
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Just slap him, please.
What?
Yeah, get up. She better hope Makoto don't sleep in the nude. Hey, with that camera. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's just sleeping full. Like I was sleeping full jacket too. He don't even take the jacket off. Like
Yeah,
to sleep.
He's just wearing it.
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up.
This story just keeps going. Can we hit a free spot?
Time unknown.
Oh, it is. Jesus Christ. Wait, but my door.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless.
Jesus Christ. There was
You're the ultimate lucky student, so you know.
Are you serious?
Hey.
Always, and you don't have to react like that every time you're surprised.
Why isn't he's unlocked for this entire goddamn experience? Jesus Christ, really? Everybody's just like, yeah.
He's the ultimate lucky student. That's why we're
Not a single person. The door has to be locked. There's no way it's unlocked. Makoto, easily murderable.
Correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course.
It's
time unknown.
Yeah, it's still. I was hoping we're gonna react immediately. Taking up at this hour. Okay. We can start.
Okay,
we're free. We're free.
Midnight.
Okay, let me just save. Save.
It's midnight. Well,
Save. Okay. One more save.
This chapter's basically over, but as I say, this is why this was my favorite chapter. I really do actually.
Good. That
this
was
is one of my
really
favorites.
good. That was really, really good. I loved that. Other than OBS.
Yeah. Of course, the first part's a bit weird, but I really enjoy. This was one of my favorite chapters. That's why I said I was really hoping once I got into this chapter. It's really good and it's really enjoyable chapter.
It picked up this one. It picked up good.
But yeah. Either way, we're gonna be we'll see you all next weekend, maybe, of course. But this has been this chapter. It is almost over.
Thank God.
Yeah.
It only took all night.
So we shall see everyone next weekend. Maybe I'll see you sometime this week for Isaac.
We'll see.
Thank you everybody so much for coming and watching. Thank you everyone who came and could not stay.
You're all
and we will
beautiful.
see you all next time. Bye bye.
Don't die.
See ya. Bye bye.